I should probably mute Twitch. There we go. Get
This
it out
is
now before it's
Chronicles
streamed.
of Telpha, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It says Legends of Telpha Session 3 is live now.
Good job.
Hmm.
Love it.
Good evening, everybody. It's Lawbind Studios here, and we're with Chronicles of Telpha, and it's a big session for us tonight. Does anybody want to know why? Because we have two brand new characters joining us today. We're gonna have a full party for the first time in a while. Minus Arca. Arca's not here with us today, but we still have five. Arca will be returning soon enough, but that's okay. Let me do a little thingamajigger. Let's turn this down. Of course, now the music stopped, so I can't hear anything. Okay, there it goes. Okay, music is okay at the moment. Let's go through and say hi to all of the people. Otis, played by Joker. Hi, Joker.
Hi.
V, played by Gravity Cosplay.
Hello.
Arca is not joining us tonight, but we have Zelia, played by Courtney.
Hello.
Oh, I could barely hear you there, but that's okay. We'll figure that out in a second. And then we
She
have...
kind of cut out a little.
we have a character, played by Tom. Say hi, Tom.
Oh.
And we have a different character, played by Jules.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Hi.
Fantastic. You're on par with the rest of us already. I love it. Let's see. So before we jump into it, I'm going to do a little bit of our shout-outs real quick. I'll let somebody post them inside the little chat thing as they pop up. This game,
Joker.
This game is now full, but guess what? There's still a Thursday game and a Wednesday game that need more people. Join the Tavern. That's our Discord channel. If you join that, you can come and talk to me directly, and then you can try to look into join the games. You can also talk to us through, I almost said Instacart, Instagram, or TikTok, or TikTok as I call it, and try to find us through there too. But it is easier to just do it through the Discord. A shout out to Michael Gilfie Studios, where we get all of our music from. Like I was telling you guys last week, and I'm telling you guys again this week, they turned down $100,000 to a company that wanted to train AI off of all their music. They said, nope, we support real musicians, and that is big respect. I ain't gonna make you mod. I don't know why you're not mod. It doesn't make sense. I'll fix it eventually. One day, I'll fix it.
God law. Lacking.
I'll make you mod when we have 10 subscribers. So in 2 subscribers, you can be mod.
Oh, I'm about to say, do we not have to subscribe?
No.
No, we have 8.
Or 100 followers, whatever happens first. And then another shout out, of course, to the person who has done all the wonderful artwork, including the 2 new characters that you'll see in a little bit. Gravity Cosplays, aka Solar Flare Art, the one who plays V, and other characters in other campaigns. Do all the artwork for Lawbind Studios characters, including some of the NPCs, one that you might even meet today. You should. I mean, you're right there.
Not 2 of them?
2 of the characters and 1 NPC.
No.
Yeah.
If you would like,
Oh.
no, Coda Dog, you are not a mod yet. Sorry, bud. Sorry, bro, broski, bromigo, bromeo, bro, haha.
You know that is right.
One day battle. Yeah. I know
Oh
who
yeah,
that
you
is.
did. That
I
is.
know
Yeah,
who
you
that is.
did. I'm about to make sure.
I know who that is.
I had to make sure. I had to make sure. When you said battle, I was like, oh yeah, he knows what that is.
I know who that is. Anyways, let's do a quick recap real quick now that we got all that out of the way. Recap. Last session, you guys were taking a nice little nap, a long rest after traveling just outside of Eastway. While on watch, V and Otis noticed something was amiss in the shadow outside of the camp. Some kind of figure went by while they were talking with each other after V had went off by themselves. And not too long after that, they noticed that something was going on at the camp. So, going back to the camp, they found not just a Gorillion, a undead zombified Gorillion. It seemed as though Sausage maybe had actually taken out this Gorillion, but then not too long after that, it got back up. And V, Otis, and 4, for whatever reason, were all taken somewhere else. Inside of this area, you found multiple zombified Gorillions. They were not fun to fuck around with. While you were there, you also met another individual who you were unable to figure out exactly who is. Some kind of shady, almost magical hologram of a being that had a greatsword. You were able to find out from 4 confirmation that this greatsword was in fact the first blade of Itrix, and that whoever had it was the right-hand man, or one of the very close individuals working for Lord Nethrine, leader of the Tarnished Order. Demanding that you gave up your swords, you guys said, fuck nah, and ended up defeating the hologram, but not before almost accidentally killing Sausage. I don't know if anybody remembered that part.
Yep.
Yeah, Sausage was possessed by this mysterious figure. As you ended the hologram, you almost killed Sausage. You took him down to 1 hit point. It was very close. It was very close, and you guys all felt bad. But you ended up going back, and as you guys went back, you were able to defeat this creature because of V's necklace, which was an attempted bargain for Sausage, I believe. And flames came from this necklace, showing V the face of her mother, and showing Otis the face of his sister. Along with these, 4 told you that these were familiar faces to him, as they looked similar to Katarns. Not in a literal sense of they look like twinsies, but in a sense of that they potentially were part of the same prophecy that Katarn Brightwood was. After you guys got back to your camp, you probably would have ended up passing out pretty quickly. But that is where you guys are now. Kind of. It's been a couple days. Let me see if I can... Oh, wait, I'm doing this on the wrong thing. Woohoo! It has been a couple days. Let me get the map up so you guys can kind of see what we're looking at here. Boom. Why is this playing the same song over and over again? Stop that. You're supposed to go to the next one. There we go. Yes, so on this map here, you guys were right here. What the fuck are y'all talking about inside the chat? I just saw it. Do you remember?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
I would. Sorry, I'm doing my goddamn job instead of reading the chat. It's okay. That's what I got you guys.
Apparently, Grav and Fry were in the siege of fucking Iran or something.
Oh, interesting.
I was 9 at the time, so
Well,
that would have been funny.
In 2008, I was in high school.
I was.
You feel old yet?
Yes.
I was
I was
1 year.
19.
I was 1 year old.
I have been doing roleplay stuff longer than Joker has been alive, and that was my hobby for the longest time. I feel fucking old. And it's not even by like a couple months, it's by years. Anyways.
Does that mean I'm older than you, Law?
Are you older than 34?
Yes, I'm 36.
Ah, then yes, you are older than me. I never thought to ask how old you were. Fry says,
And
starting with
Larry's
top of
older
my
than
list
you
every
too. He's 44.
So, um, once you guys woke up at this camp, for whatever reason, be it that everything happened so fast, is most likely what I would assume. Arca and Zelia did not wake up to the grilling attack, and by the time that they did wake up, um, everything had already kind of been um, handled to the point to
Probably would
where
have had Zelia heal Sausage.
yes, I assume so. Sausage was probably pretty hurt. You probably told Zelia what you could about this. I mean, to an extent, you guys don't even know for sure if this was even real. Um, it was so
Were we
dreamlike.
were we tweaking?
Okay, but if Sausage was really hurt, I think that would be enough to show, hey, this actually happened.
Well, here's the thing. Once you guys got back, was Sausage hurt? You don't even remember.
Yes.
You don't
Did V
remember.
and Otis getting some mushrooms?
I mean, that could have also
Aw.
happened too. If you just keep eating the things that Sausage gives you without question, you're eventually
He's
gonna.
never given us
Otis
something to eat.
Otis
Well,
is
you
not
don't know. Maybe he's
Rico.
been giving.
I thought we established
Sausage
that last
giving
session.
um,
I thought we established that last session was that Otis wasn't Rico.
I mean, yes. But Sausage is your friend. Him giving you a weird berry that has a swirl on
He's
it.
like
definitely
it's like your cat bringing you a dead bird. Would you eat that?
Anyways, since then, you guys have traveled almost to the entrance of the Stormguard fortress, or the fortress known as Stormguard by the Order of the Storm. As a little reminder for those, since it's been a little while since we discussed why you guys are even going there, the reason why you guys are going there is because you are looking to get support from the Order of the Storm, one of the three main knight groups that are within Dalari. Specifically, this one is one that is their whole motto is that they help those who cannot help themselves, be it a individual, a group, or entire kingdoms. They are the only actual established military force within the Crater Plains, the area where you guys have been traveling this whole time. And so far, besides at Eastway, where you assume they were wiped out with everyone else, you have not seen any Order of the Storm people so far. But you do know that the Tarnished Order has been fucking everywhere through the Crater Plains. Everywhere you've gone, you've ran into either them directly or indirectly. So it's very possible that they just have their forces spread a little more thin than they would expect. Nobody really expects anyone to attack the Crater Plains. There's nothing out here, except for, of course, the Blades of Itrix that nobody knows about. So the Order of the Storm was caught a little off guard. But finally, you have arrived at the Order of the Storm fortress, Fort Stormguard. Let me play. Let's play this one. Let's see if this one sounds good. I've never actually played this song before.
I think at some point during the trip, V would have asked Otis to show them how to drive the carriage so that he's not the only one doing it.
Understandable.
Bro needs some rest.
By the time you guys get here, it is going to be sunset.
Okay.
And I will be putting character tokens on the board in just a second. But go ahead and
Hell
take
yeah.
a gander at where you guys are.
Oh,
This
Lord.
is Fort Stormguard. Wow, those.
Holy
Very
grids.
realistic.
Huh?
It's very realistic. Holy moly!
Yeah, it's something.
So my immersion.
I need to change the grid color because this white on it is just. There we go.
Yeah.
That's
Holy
much-
grids.
That's much more gooder. So let me go ahead and throw down some tokens for a couple individuals. Otis, V, Zelia. Oh yes, one more thing because this will explain where Arca is. As you guys got close to here, you ran back into the Preservers of the Anvil, and Arca decided to go with them to help protect Katarn and the others while you guys kind of scouted out the fortress and made yourself known and everything before bringing them here. Just in case, because you never know, maybe the Order of the Storm wasn't responding because they had already been attacked and wiped out by the Tarnished Order. So to make sure that you weren't leading the woman who was supposed to be the next reincarnation of the Goddess of Spring or whatever it is that she's supposed to do, you guys left Arca to help give them some fighting power, just in case. But you guys arrive. If you have not yet, you can go ahead and give yourself a long rest. I see that his hit bar is a little low.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Because I took 19 points of necrotic damage last time.
Yeah,
Can we have a 4 in the capture ball?
Yes.
The capture gem?
You can definitely have him in the capture crystal. That was another thing that happened a little while ago. They now have a capture crystal.
I know we were gonna make a disguise for him, but that might be a little better than making a disguise for him, just to keep him in the crystal until we can get him.
You right.
Yeah, that's right. So as you guys get here, it is sunset. As you guys approach the entrance to the fortress here, this bridge is actually up at the moment. It is not down. What do you mean, who the fuck is Joker? Oh, he was trying to figure out which character you were. I was like, what? He knows who you are. Next to the this place where the bridge is supposed to come down, you'll see that over here are a few different things. There's some books, some notes, a potion, and some other things that have kind of been left behind. As you guys kind of approach here, you see that these are offerings to the Order of the Storm by others, as kind of like a thank you for helping protect the area. But all the stuff that's out here has been out here for quite a while. And at first, I'll have whichever one of you want to. One of you give me a perception check or an investigation check, whichever.
You want to choose one of us, bro?
I have a +2 to perception. I'm not the greatest.
I have
don't
a
think-
0.
Oh wait, Otis
Oh,
Otis is a 3, so I choked on
Probably
my
should
water.
have.
I'm sorry. Holy moly.
no dying. Not allowed.
He got a dirty 20.
A dirty 20.
Nice.
You see nobody that is around currently. But up here is a spot where people would be patrolling. And after a few seconds, you do see movement up there. And you see an individual that kind of throws you off for a moment. As you see an ungodly tall Gorillion overlooking the entrance. Tom,
Is it-
would you like
is it-
to tell us what your character looks like?
Yeah. So, you guys all see this 9-foot behemoth of a being, like white. No. It right now it's black fur. And then for his outfit, you guys see like blue like robes of some kind, around his waist, and then he has a necklace on currently. I don't know how much you guys can see, but that's what you see right now. I'm not really sure.
They probably see at least.
He's really big.
How
That's
tall you are.
upper
big-
back. Yeah, you probably just see like his giant gorilla fur. That's probably all you would see. It's just like black fur.
Hey, big boss,
Be
look at
honest.
the jaw, right?
Dude,
This guy's a jaw, right?
yes.
Yeah, I had to make sure.
Make sure he's not a zombie.
I'm
Oh.
getting no sound of it.
They're cooked.
That's no bueno.
What is?
What is?
sound.
No hearing for you.
Oh, it's the wire that connects to the headphones. That's right. I was turning you guys up and up and up and up, and I was like, I can't hear nothing. Because I
Am I
was
too loud now?
No, you're fine now. You're fine now. I'll just turn this down a little bit. Including the music, I had to turn down because it was ungodly loud. Sorry, everyone who's watching, listening, all that fun stuff. Yes. So, Daz, your job tonight is to patrol the gate. The gate has just gone up, but it can come down if there's anyone of extreme importance that shows up. So far, there has really been nobody that has ever shown up. It hasn't been really a thing. However, of course, today you see these 3 individuals down there. Your job is to assess those who show up and see if they are somebody who is a threat, potentially members of the Tarnished Order, and if not, and they seem like they have importance, then you let them in so they can go and speak to the Archpaladin, the leader of this fortress and the leader of your little section, a man known as Gavin Toriel, the Archpaladin. You can...
Law, real quick.
Yes.
You are very quiet on the stream.
Am I? Okay, let me turn myself
And
up.
Joker is a bit loud.
Okay, let me turn myself up and let me turn Joker down a little
Thanks for letting us know.
I'll put my hand up like you can see it, but
We like good audio.
That's right. Well, we like to pretend we have good audio. We're getting there.
We are trying.
We're getting there. Once I start using the Kenku FM thing again, I'm gonna have to figure out how the fuck to make that quieter because it was so goddamn loud before. Joker, say something else for me real quick.
I'm saying something else for you real quick.
All right, we'll see if that good. There we go. Yes. So Daz, you are a massive Gorillion. You know that most people, when they first see a Gorillion, are nervous. This is because 500 years ago, the Gorillions almost conquered all of Dolari, and then that's when Gorillions lost their magic. But since then, most of the Gorillions kind of keep to themselves. There are some that go out and do mercenary work. There's not really any that do what you do. And there's also not very many that exist that are like you, which the party kind of already knows out of character, but eventually maybe those watching will figure it out as well. Anyways, so you see these 3 down here. You see a human, an autumn elf, and a spring elf. This sounds like the start of a really bad joke. They walk into a bar.
Oh god.
You see...
We have, actually. We have.
You have walked into a bar. Not all together, though. Actually, yes. Anyways.
Otis definitely ran into the bar.
Yes. So you see these guys down here. What do you think your reaction would be when you see these guys? You are the only one on gate duty up top, but there is somebody that you can shout to down below to open and close the gates, and you can easily project yourself to where they can hear you.
Yeah. He's gonna look at the. He doesn't know their intended like business, but if they're coming to their door, they usually don't mean harm, correct? Like when people come to the Stormguard door, what does it usually mean?
So when they come to Stormguard, there's a few different reasons why people would show up. One, to join the Order of the Storm, which has not happened in a little bit because things are kind of wonky, or those who are coming here for help. You know that for the most part, Tarnished Order would not come to the door because on the opposite side of the castle, there's something else going on, which I'll send you in a message because you probably want to just announce it to people. I'll send you a quick message real quick.
Fucking ADHD.
I will also send this to Jules because you're also here, so you would know this as well. So I just sent it to you as well. That way you have that information. But you know that because of this information, they don't just come to the front door. They also don't usually employ multiple races like this. So far, what you have seen from the Tarnished Order is usually humans. Maybe a Gorillion or two. But that's been about it so far.
We are an unusual group.
Yeah.
You also see with them something poking out of the back of V's shirt and then ducking back down. Yes,
Oh,
apparently sausage. Yeah, apparently sausage doesn't care about
I
the
don't have
warmth.
a shirt.
Well, whatever you have,
I
okay.
have armor.
Okay, well, sausage is chilling back there getting a tan right now, even though it's sunset. So yeah,
You get burned.
you see these guys down here. You have a feeling they are probably not Tarnished Order. What would you announce to them, or what would you ask of them?
State your business or something like that. Yeah.
That's a good
We come from yes, sausage. We're from Eastway, and also Saloon,
Silent.
Silent.
So you
Yeah,
don't really know much about Silent, but you do know that Eastway is where a lot of members of your order recently perished when the Tarnished Order attacked.
And if it makes it any easier, I know Garrus.
That makes it easy. Friends, come on in. He doesn't really care. He's gonna let them in.
Yeah, so you shout out to the person below, and after a few seconds, the gate drops down. Do you guys proceed inside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sausage. Sausage, get back here. I'll
So
put a
you
leash
get-
on you.
So you guys proceed
You put a
inside.
leash on him.
I'm going to pull you down here for a second because this is just going to make
Oop.
things so much easier. One, I need to update default token. Boom. There we go. So now you have a token. I'm going to copy your guys' tokens. This fortress is a little confuzzling at first. Give me a second to make sure I'm sending you to the right place. God.
Not confuzzling.
Good God. Jesus Almighty.
With the token, it looks like he has a do-rag on. It's so funny.
You know
It
what?
does-
Good for him.
It does kind of look
He's
like that.
keeping
Why
his
is
hair
this one-
nice.
I changed it to not be white. Why is it still white? Good. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it for all of them.
Outlaw, you can't ask people why they're white.
Says who? I could do things. I could do
I'm the
stuff.
tastiest fucker here.
I could do things. I could do stuff.
I blind my
As-
camera.
As the drawbridge comes down, Daz, you head downstairs so you can meet up with these new visitors at the same time as the others, as other people who are going to meet up with them. Let's see, move yes, yeah, there we go. Let's see, focus ping. So, at first, it is just Daz here. Daz is wearing the colors of the Order of the Storm. You can tell that the fortress is still occupied by Order of the Storm, and that there's not been too much craziness going on here right now. Daz, you are the first one down here. You all see that he is fucking massive. Even for a Gorillion, he's big.
Oh. I think V kind of like ducks behind Otis. Well,
Let's see. I'm grabbing another image because apparently it didn't save my other one, so that's fucking cool.
incredible.
As well as Daz. So Daz, you kind of you know the protocol. The protocol is they can come into this area right here, and that's about it for now. Otherwise, they have to kind of stick here until Archpaladin Gavin Toriel kind of gives them the okay. Um, you,
I mean,
Daz, you would probably know who Garrus is. Garrus is a member of the Order of the Storm as well. That's all you would really know, of course.
Mm.
Let's see. Let me make this other token so I can not spend 500 years looking for it again. I'll just remake it. Fuck it. Who cares? It's fine. Fuck it. Fuck it. And after uno momento. God damn. Come on, stupid slow ass piece of shit ass fucking. There we go. After a few moments, you see that this door that is behind you guys over here, you see that it finally opens up. And the gates behind you actually close. Kind of keeping you in this area besides moving forward. You see a couple different individuals approach. And they walk. Let me throw them all down real quick.
Jesus.
No, don't worry, they're on your side. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 knights that are all dressed in uniform clothing that you, Otis, know to be the uniform of the Order of the Storm. You see another individual a little different than the others. He is also really fucking tall. Otis, give me a history check.
Well, it's not too good, but I got a 10.
A 10. You know that you've heard of taller humanoids, almost unnaturally taller, but you don't know much about that. And then, coming from outside of the door, a little bit after that, is another individual. This one is dressed a little bit more fancy of clothing. He has long black curly hair, a long beard, and he has pointed ears. He is a spring elf. You see that he steps forward and he looks over to each of the two other individuals. He goes, Daz, my Gorillian friend, have you brought us an enemy or a friend today?
Why do you always call me Gorillian friend when you say my name?
Because you are my Gorillian friend. I like to express your heritage because you are unique among here.
Okay. Well,
I can stop if you would like.
no, you're fine. Well, so yeah, these people came in and I let them in, but I don't really know what to do after that because no one really comes by here.
That is true. That is very true, and that is a wise perception by you, my friend, my Order of the Storm friend. Yes. And you see he then looks over to the other individual who is next to him. And I got to add some stuff to your token real quick. While I do, Jules, would you like to explain or describe your character for the group?
I think there are two things that they notice before they see him. The first thing that they notice is a creature that stands about chest level towards him. This would be his companion of a fox. It's brunette and warm toned fur and hair. As this creature moves around all of you, kind of snarling and sniffing each of you, trying to get an insight. And then you all focus in on this tall individual. And what you notice is from him is not the hair, not the strength that is imposing, not the sword that lays on the left of his hip. It is the emblem, the tattoo that is engraved that starts from the forehead, going down both eyelids, and ending at the forearms. And if the palms were facing you, you would see two eyes. This individual is very tall. Not as tall as our Grillian friend, but second to none. His face is very stoic and monotone. When he looks at you, he is making sure that his intentions, his emotions, are not seen because he does not know who these individuals are. His clothes look like that of things that would wash up onto the shore. This shirt that he wears that has this kind of partial hoodie. It's a little bit see-through. You can see the muscles. He's not ashamed of being a little strong, tall guy. Uh, the fabric that is wrapped around him does signify that he is a part of the group of storms, as there's this kind of silver platinum shawl that wraps around his left leg. And he kind of, before he says anything, walks up to each of you, looks at you intently, and I would like to do an insight check on the people that we are looking.
Ooh, go ahead.
Do we
Depending
need to roll anything?
depending on what you are trying to show or not show. If you are going to show your true self, or you're not like nervous or scared or anything like that, you'll just do a well, we'll have you not do anything. If you're trying to hide something like fear or nervousness or anything like that, I'll have you do a deception check.
I don't think Otis would hide anything. He trusts the Order of Storm, especially since his
It's a 7.
A
older
7,
brother is
okay.
a member, and he trusts them.
Zelia, what about you? Do you think you are showing yourself openly, or do you think you are nervous or scared or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
Zalia's used to meeting tons of different people.
This is very true. Especially recently.
I got a 6.
You got a 6. Goodness gracious.
I got a 6.
I assume you're trying to hide that you're a little nervous around such a tall being that is very
Very
furry.
anxious and probably a bit of fear, but
Gotcha.
otherwise trying to keep a poker face.
Tiri,
Failing, obviously. But...
Tiri, you have seen that V is nervous, a little anxious. Why don't you give me a... Jeez, every time I say Tiri, my iPad pops up with Siri I have sitting next to me. Just
Oh,
looked over.
Lord.
I was like, why does my screen keep turning on? That's why. Fantastic. I love that. Go ahead and give me a history check.
Okay. Natural 20 for a 21.
Ooh.
Damn.
You feel like you are probably a being who has invested in learning about the history of Dalari and all of Telpha in general to the best of your ability, especially with your background that you have. You would probably understand pretty quickly that V is probably nervous because of Daz, because the Autumn Elves and the Gorillians, though it was 500 years ago, did not have the great past because the more violent Gorillians of that time had enslaved the Autumn Elves to fight for them. And a lot of people think that the Autumn Elves weren't enslaved, they did this by choice. You, of course, know that this is not the case, as you have dived deep into the research in the history. And you also know that you don't really know Daz, but you have seen him around. It's hard not to notice him as the only Gorillian and the only 9-foot tall being that's here. And you know that he's not like they were. But you do get the feeling that is why V is nervous.
He will step up at this point. He would lower his hood, showing what would be a hairstyle that is kind of in updo of a Viking's braid. But as of right now, since he is in his home away from home, the hair is unbraided and it is wavy. And he will look at all of you, say,
By the way, both of you,
"Hello
make
there."
sure you can move your tokens for me.
No, hey, where am I? I can move him.
Okay.
He's so.
Tom, make sure you can move yours too. You guys are free to move your whoa.
Oh lord.
Daz gets his zoomies and just starts climbing the wall.
Petey Gonzalez over here.
He will, he will look over and say to all of you, "Hello, brother. Welcome. My name is Tiri." And he will look over at you, V, and he will address the fear as he places his hand on Dax's shoulder and say, "I understand you're worthy and your fear, but you have nothing to worry about. This one wouldn't hurt a fly unless that person was trying to hurt that fly, and he's friendly is what I'm trying to tell you."
Yeah, I'm a pretty chill guy. Like, I just do this all day.
This is the
like,
first time any of you have
I
heard
don't
a
even really know
Carillion
how to
say
fight.
chill.
You know?
I don't think Otis has seen a Carillion other than the undead ones he was fighting earlier.
Probably. They did not say much. After a moment, you see the Archpaladin kind of puts a hand on Tiri's shoulder. Ah, the wise Tiri. Of course. You have taken a look at these individuals. What do you see? Do you see friend or foe among these strangers?
I see individuals who have decided to come together on a mutual task. Do I see ill intent? That is to be determined. I do not believe that they are evil. They are much better than those who are a part of the Tarnished Order.
What you have said and what have Daz has said has brought joy to my heart. It is a jolly day. Friends, I am Arch Paladin Gavin Tiri. Or Tiri, good Jesus. Gavin Toriel. Not Tiri, that's him. I am in charge of the Order of the Storm here at Fort Stormguard. If you would be alright with relinquishing your weapons at the barracks until you leave or until they are needed, we would welcome you with open arms.
Otis is kind of what's the facial expression? He kind of like looks kind of gritting his teeth, and he's like, I don't know if I can leave this thing away from me.
Oh, would you care to explain? Is it magical? Mystical, maybe?
Our weapons are kind of bonded to us.
It's kind of a long story, starting off in Eastway, and
Is it
kind of the
what?
reason we came up here. First off, it's a pleasure to meet you, Arch Paladin. I'm Otis, and I don't know. You may know my brother. He's actually a member. He was supposed to be in Eastway when it was attacked. I don't know if he got out. I sure hope he did.
Wait. Let me take a close look at you. Otis. You have a face amongst you. Somebody who is brave, fearless. Maybe a little dim, but that's okay. We all are in our own way. You must be brother to Corporal Garrus.
Yeah, that'd be him. Is he all right? We were
Of
supposed
course.
to
He is
have a-
away at the moment, but I have spoken to him since one of our regiments returned from Eastway, though it was not very many of them. It was mostly your brother and two others. He is away
we
at
were
the
supposed
moment.
to have an ale. Yeah, we were supposed to have an ale when a dragon came down. Luckily,
Yes.
me and V here, we got out. But back to where I was talking about. He starts to pull up his little fold on his waist and pull out the blade of Etrix that he has. And this is a blade of Etrix. I can't explain it too much, but our our little robot friend can. He's put away at the moment to not scare everybody.
You have a guardian amongst you, an active one?
That's right. We're supposed to technically
Ah,
have two, but our other buddy, he's out helping some of the
two.
anvil people.
I must say, the Blades of Itrix, such a mystical, magical thing. You have more than one?
Uh, he
We
kind of
agree.
gestures over at Zelia.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. May I see yours?
I'll pull out my dagger.
You see, he gets like super close to the blade. Fantastic! I love it. You have a blade of Itrix, and you, Otis, you have a blade of Itrix. You, Autumn Elf, what is your name?
Vainthra.
May I see your blade of Itrix?
I'm afraid I don't have one.
Ah, I see.
Our other companion has one though.
I see. And you, my fellow spring elf, what is your name?
Zelia Divinus. I'll give him a bow and hand him a card.
A card. You see, he looks over. Fascinating. I see. Well, Zelia, Vienthra, Otis, you are welcome to stay if the blades must remain within your care. That is fine. If I may ask, without being too bold or too prying, why do you have these blades? What is your task? I assume it is connected to these blades, unless you are just some strange group of collectors.
Well, my task was really just to have a little fun with my brother, but it turned into a little more serious thing when we were thrown underground at the Church of Itrix in the East Way. Uh, well, we're the reason we're here. Actually, we're here to ask for some help for taking down the Tarnished Order before that their leader can get the rest of the blades.
I'm sorry. Did you say that the leader wants the rest of the blades? This implies that they have others? They have blades
They
themselves?
they had from he looks over at V, making sure that what he saw the other night was real.
We know they at least have one. It may be more, but at the moment confirmed one.
I see. You guys also remember that Zelia's blade was originally in the hands of the Tarnished Order.
Yep.
But you don't have
Hence
to tell
the
them
confirmed one.
They need to know how many they have, not how many they had.
that. This is true. You see that he turns around and walks back over to Tiri and Daz. See, I told you, Daz. The blades are real. Our history is rich. You, you will learn of the greatness of Itrix soon from the sounds of it, especially against our enemy. And Tiri, your wisdom has proven to be quite invaluable, as you were the one who told us that the blades of Itrix were active once again. You foresaw it. You are correct, my friend.
I'm only afraid of what else I'll be correct about next.
I believe that we will be changing the fates of your dreams, my friend. But another time we will talk about that. Daz, Tiri, if you would do me the great honor of escorting our friends into Stormguard. That way they can have rest, booze, food, and maybe a little more booze. Tell me, my friends, my new companions, the Knights of Itrix, as I will call you. Have you rested recently?
Ah,
Uh,
just enough to travel.
Ah, so you have not had what all the young ones here in the barracks call rest and relaxation?
there's kind of not time to do that, at least in our line of work so far.
We were also in Silent.
Ooh,
That
I heard of Silent, but I have not been able to send scouts that way. How is it? Is it like Eastway?
it's
It has been reclaimed.
Oh, who would have done such a thing? Who had the power to do
Us.
such?
Us, actually.
That is jolly. I am filled with tears of happiness, but they will not shed, for
I love this guy.
I am the Archpaladin. I cannot. I cannot. However, if you would like food, warm beds, perhaps even a bath, I can provide such things to the Knights of Itrix. It is our duty to do so, as we will see the return of Itrix soon. I know the stories.
Can I insight check him?
Yes, go ahead and give me an insight check.
$16.
16. This guy is happy as fuck to see you guys. He is so excited.
The use of the word jolly specifically sets off V. Is this the same voice from the Zombie Gorillion tune?
No, you do not get the feeling
Okay.
this is the same voice.
Okay.
Better not
Just
be.
wanted to make sure.
You clocked that. I didn't clock that. I think
Terry-
Bro
Lawbind-
used jolly a little too excitedly.
Well,
I think
after-
Law's just in a jolly kind of mood, you know. He's gonna.
Uh, no, as you're kind of like looking this guy up and down, he is kind of a lot. Tiri and Daz might even like notice that you're like clocking this guy a little bit for his hyperness, to say the least, especially compared to the rest of the group. Tiri and Daz probably know that this is just how this guy is.
Yeah, he's just a yapper. I wouldn't really mind him. He just talks a lot.
Yeah.
You are
He'll
always
kinda
true,
step-
my friend.
He'll kind of step behind Otis and V, and if they're side by side to each other, he'll place both of his hands on both of your shoulders and say, "A mind that is not well rested is a mind that is weak. Libations await us."
After 3 seconds, your hand begins to burn on V's shoulder.
He doesn't react.
V's just confused.
Well,
Yeah. Well,
It'd be
can I
nice
go
to
give
get
all
some
my new
rest.
friends a hug?
Oh Lord.
Big group hug.
Oh boy. He also does this too.
you guys are giving them a
All
big
right.
group hug.
Oh, that's okay. All
Gavin
right.
gets right in the fucking middle of this. Ah, yes! Friends
Welcome,
among
welcome.
friends.
There's very touchy. All right, I understand.
I don't want to burn y'all. Please let me go.
Sausage is,
I
is hugging onto everyone too. Oh, somebody go, but
I didn't ask. I didn't
What
ask
is
for
going
this.
on?
This happens all the time. Just let it. It will pass. It will pass.
Wait,
After-
what is
after-
that
Let it
thing?
happen.
He's gonna point at sausage.
What
What is that?
This is our Fran. Sausage, come here, boy.
No, you see, just flying squirrel jumps onto V's back. You hear a slight sizzle, but he seems okay.
Yeah,
I
we
just give him
found
a
him.
little scritch.
We found him in the same place we found the first blade, or technically the third blade, the fourth blade according to Ford. But he's a gnome. You know how gnomes are nowadays.
You guys
Daz,
have your own
give
companion.
me, give me a, let's see. I'm gonna have you give me, Daz, a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I'm gonna roll my real life dice if that's okay.
That's totally fine.
We love the clicky clack.
Yeah. Give me a sec.
I don't like roll 20 dice roller because I
That's
don't.
a not one. Nice.
Oh, you hear that as a gnome, and part of you shivers, and you are fucking terrified. Even though this guy is clearly no harm to anyone, including yourself, that is currently here.
Yeah.
It is like when a person is walking through the house and they see a rat on the ground and they just like jump just instinctively. That is you every time that sausage moves, just like a slight little bit. Um, as you
Yeah. I'm
as
running
you,
across the room.
as you bolt away, sausage just gets down on all fours and just like
Sausage.
Sausage, I will put a leash on you.
You
Get
see,
your ass
you
back
see,
here.
he's like trying to stand tall.
Gonna eat me.
His
No.
chest is puffed out, and his hands are like up in the air, like monstrous. He goes,
No.
The last
Sausage
other-
does have a confirmed kill, so
He has multiple.
multiple.
What are you talking about?
At least 3.
yeah.
That thing's
And one of the
scary.
dragon.
Yeah,
Thing's
his
very
first
scary.
confirmed kill was a fucking dragon. So you know what?
Yeah,
Me-
exactly.
Wait, that thing killed the dragon?
Maybe it's gone to his head a little bit.
See, do we need to get a lease on him now?
I mean, best I got is rope.
That's what I was. I have some rope.
You see a kind of
You need
serious
like
look.
a cage and a muzzle on that thing.
You see a somewhat
Not even-
serious
that's
look
the
come over the
lead.
paladin's, or the
We are
archpaladin's
not
face,
muzzling.
and he
Sausage.
looks at the three of you and goes, "Now listen, I understand that this is a glorious and celebratory situation for all of us, but I will ask that, at least until we know where the Tarnished Order is in regards to scouting out this location, please keep your guardian away. If they see such a thing, it'll be a direct notice to them that there is a blade nearby. And that may cause them to push a little harder. We have things to talk about, but we must do it where the sky cannot hear us."
Otis kind of leans back, whisper to V. We won't tell him about the gym.
Not right now.
All right.
See, he
Uh,
just,
V, is that your name?
The Vinthra, respond to either.
V3. If it is comforting to you, your companion can stay with mine. She usually stays outside anyway.
Oh,
see, he just jumps on the was it a fox or a wolf?
God damn it, sausage.
It was a fox.
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 You see, he jumps on the fox's back and just like nuzzles his face into their neck.
Well, sausage is quite friendly when he likes somebody. He usually kind of bounces. If you think he's safe with her, then that's fine.
Well, she's very old for her age, so she's very much in a maternal spirit. So anything smaller than she is, she kind of tends
Sausage
to
is
love them
asleep.
a little bit. Yep.
Sausage is passed
She's
out.
very beautiful.
Okay, I'm gonna walk back over now.
I just realized I stuck you guys on the wrong map, but that's okay. We'll make it work. You guys were actually supposed to go to this map, where the gate is.
Holy grids.
Yeah, I know the grids are just.
It's just the
fucking
map
awful.
is so big, and then the background's white, and it just hurts me.
Yeah, I know. It's it's not fun. For now though, you guys can go back to this. Nope, that's the map you guys are currently on. You guys can go back to this map. Yes. This was supposed to be a whole different thing that kind of kerfuffles a couple things, but that's okay. We'll make it work. So you see that
Yeah.
you see that the Archpaladin turns to Daz. Daz, these are important individuals. Very. They hold the key to the return of a god. Will you protect them through the night, as if they are your own brothers of the storm?
Yes, I will protect. Unless that strange thing is gonna eat me. I mean, it's very scary. I don't want to be eaten.
Do
Got a
not
long life to
fear.
live.
They will be staying with Tyr's companion
Sausage.
tonight.
Sausage won't hurt you.
I do need to trim his nails, though they're pretty nasty.
As everyone's kind of
Yeah.
having as everyone is kind of conversating with each other, Tyri is kind of slinked back into a corner. He would pull out a variety of seashells and sandstones, and within the cluster of that is like 5 to 6 kind of pearls. He would throw them on the floor in front of him and
Ooh.
cast augury.
Ooh. Go ahead and for
Now,
those watching,
DM,
tell
I've
us what
never
that
cast it before, so help me.
Let's see. How do you spell it? Let me look at the wording of it.
Augury.
Okay.
You receive an omen of otherworldly entity about the result of a course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. The DM chooses the omen from the omen table. I have a question about an action, but it's not something that Tyri is doing. It is
Oh.
about something that the Tarnished Order is doing.
Oh. While you throw these pearls and you think about this, if you would like, you can send it to me in a message, or you can say it out loud, whichever one you'd like. If you think your character is saying it out loud, then you can just say it out loud. If you think he's thinking it, DM me. And while you're doing that, yeah, you see, the Archpaladin just kind of looks over. Des, introduce yourself to our companions. They need a name for our friend.
Yeah. Good catch. But yeah. So, I'm Daz. Um, yeah. I guard the gate and sit here. Guard the gate some more. Sit here some more. Go to sleep. Eat a lot of food. Come back. Guard the gate some more. Yeah, it's pretty much my life for the past couple years.
Soon,
Seems
friend.
kind of
Soon.
anticlimactic, but it's a pleasure to
Mm,
meet you, Daz.
I actually like
And
it like this. I don't like anything too exciting. Kind of scary out there. Look, he looks out
yeah,
to like the door.
You see,
V just
you,
offers a very tiny wave.
you see as you look out to the door, Tyrese Fox, carrying sausage, has kind of like gone out to the main like area already. But you see that sausage just kind of pops his head back in, just like, oh, and
Huh.
he is quite aware that he scares you. It seems to be um,
Like a true toddler.
yeah, indeed. Let's see. So instead of giving you one of the answers that you selected, I'm gonna give you a different one because maybe then you can decide which one it is because I don't really know how to respond to that one. Let's see.
I think as Tyri is casting the spell, unbeknownst to everyone, or you would notice that the sounds of water crashing down, even though we're nowhere near the shore, and then splashing of water as if dolphins were jumping in and jumping out, trying to figure out where it is coming from.
That is quite something to hear. Yeah, so you guys hear these sounds. Um, Zelia, give me a either perception or arcana check.
Let's see. Okay, I'm actually okay with Arcana.
Oh, excuse me.
A dirty 20.
Oh, you are able to pick up that these sounds are coming from Tiri, or probably more specifically from Tiri's pearls, I would assume.
Uh, if she is close enough, she would notice that on the skin it is reflecting like a sunset that reflects on the ocean water as it hits his body and his skin. And he looks at all of you questioning, but not who you are and your intentions, but more so the problems that inlay with the swords that you have on you.
So, Zelia, you see
Yes.
this, of course. This is not something you have ever seen before. This is unique magic. How do you think Zelia would respond to seeing or hearing such a unique magic?
I think she would be kind of interested, make a note of it, but not really say anything.
Yeah. I have a question. Can I cast a spell?
You can.
There's one spell I would like to cast.
You
I
can.
would like to cast detect magic.
Detect magic. And is there a
Yeah.
specific area you are trying to detect?
I don't. Let me check the range on it, because he's just trying to see like what different magic pops up.
Well, there's a whole lot in this vicinity. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. I want to see because I
There
think
is.
detect magic it can like. Let me see. Let me read this real quick. Just put this out here.
I'm gonna explain all the magic items we have.
We have like what, 7, 8.
Well, if
You
we're
have,
not counting the blades,
you have quite a few.
um, V has the Spear of Returning, which I assume would be magical.
Yes.
And I don't know if their mother's necklace is now magical? Question mark?
No.
Okay.
Although
Hmm.
you
That's
assume it
all V's
should
got.
be. So, you detect magic. You see that the spear that V holds is magic. You don't know exactly what it does, but you do know that it is magic. Zelia, you
Yeah.
have, of course, the dagger. When
Yeah.
you detect the magic of the dagger, it is overwhelming to you because it is so intense. It is the magic of a god, after all. Zelia, do you have any other magical items on you?
I don't think so. I mean, my arcane focus and
We didn't start with magic items, did we?
Correct.
no.
Also,
Hold on, let me check.
I think during the travel, during one night, Otis decided, hey, maybe he has to try these boots out. And he probably put the boots of Spring Up and Kind on to go hunt.
Ah. So on Otis, you of course detect the magic of his um, battle axe, right? Battle axe.
Oh,
It's battle
my
axe.
map is enchanted from the people.
Oh yes. The You detect the magic of a map. You detect the same kind of intense magic as the daggers on Otis's battle axe, and you detect magic coming from his boots. They are oddly clean.
What about what about the gym also?
You would also detect the magic of the gym. Now, this magic, while nearly as intense as the magic of the blades, feels dirty. It does not feel like good magic.
Mm. Yes. Yeah. You guys see as he casts this spell. How he casts it. He puts his hand on the ground and then like looks up, and his eyes go like white for a second, and then when he opens his eyes, he sees the different colors of magic. Um, you guys have a lot of cool stuff. You guys travel a lot?
And we came from first from Eastway, then went all the way to Salon, but and We're back
You
here,
could say
so
we've been all over.
we've been quite a ways around the Crater Plains so far.
I've been quite a few places. I'm a part of a traveling circus usually.
A traveling
It's,
circus, by chance. It's not Slywise, is it?
My God,
No.
Bronsley.
Oh, thank goodness he came here not that long ago and was trying to get us to participate in letting him in here, and I said no to
How
such a thing.
how long ago did he come by here?
Oh, probably a couple days ago, honestly. I don't remember. Well, actually, no. You know what? It was probably a couple weeks ago. It was when he was on his way to Eastway.
You were
Do you-
probably pretty smart about. Oh well, a couple weeks ago is different, but I'll tell you
Well,
what.
a couple weeks ago, I was with him.
Oh,
Wonderful.
we almost met then.
I'll tell you what. If he comes by again, I wouldn't let him in. He did kind of betray the the Mally camp.
Okay.
Oh, a betrayer. We can't have that.
yeah.
I
Wait, did I see this guy? Because I guard the gate.
do what?
Did I see this guy? Because I guard the gate.
Yes, you would have seen this guy. You would have seen his whole traveling group. Well, not his whole traveling group. It would have just been him and another human from the deep north. So another very tall man known as Ryder. You would have seen the both of them. But once they were turned down, their caravan that was behind them would have just drove off. Um, he definitely looked like a sleazy man.
When you
He actually
guys
would
were
have
all
offered you a
traveling
job.
together,
Oh no.
hmm? When you were all traveling together, how do you keep your? You guys are pretty good at keeping yourselves hidden, uh, hiding your tracks, making them unreadable. Is what I'm trying to get at.
Uh, Usually, I'd be pretty good at it. I have had quite a bit of training. I actually worked for the Portal Jumpers. Uh, Getting up here, I don't think we did much hiding. We hit our camps pretty well, but we did drive a carriage up here,
Yeah.
and it's kind of hard to stop carriage tracks.
Did you notice anyone following you when you got? Do you notice anyone following you when you got here? I was Irish, and then it turned into Middle Eastern. I can't find this myself.
Uh,
You're fine. When I
I
first started, I was doing a European accent, so you got room to grow.
I
I
just do a bro accent for the Grillian.
I do did has Otis noticed any big following?
Um, you haven't really noticed a big following, but you also do know that the Tarnished Order has kind of already been fucking everywhere that you've been. Um, you would have seen probably along your travels, especially the last couple days, you would have had to have hidden a little bit more off the trail um, as regiments of them were passing by a couple dozen. Fights that you did not want to pick with
Yeah.
the smaller amount of people you had in comparison to them, especially
Well,
since you
How
have what they're looking for.
how shadowy is this place right now?
Like how dark is it from the sunset?
Yes.
Um, it's getting a lot darker. Um, in fact, as you say that, or as you ask me that, I should say, I'm assuming you're asking them how shadowy the place is. You see that Archpaladin Toriel kind of looks and is like, "Come, come, darkness is coming. Let us retreat inside. Food and booze, after all, like I said, and a bath. We all know that this one could do with one. Isn't that right, Daz?"
You smell worse than me, bud.
That's okay. We've been in the middle of combat, after all. Something that we will talk about when we head inside. Would you
yeah,
please
Otis.
accompany Thierry and Daz into our guest quarters?
Yeah, as they're walking, Otis would look over the V and Zelia and be like, "Y'all haven't noticed anyone, right?"
The first blade holder said he could see us through shadows at night.
No.
He did say that.
Well, at least you don't make a shadow.
V actually
Terry will
kind of like punches him in the shoulder.
Hey,
Terry, Terry would go up to Otis, and he would say, "The only reason, God, I can't find his voice now. It's just gonna
I can't
You're
find
doing
Otis's
great.
very first voice. I won't lie to you. I had a very set voice for him that kind of sounded like what would y'all say it sounded like? The
sound like McCree
Oh.
right now."
now he just sounds like he's he's a
Like a
southern.
southern farm boy.
Yeah.
We love it.
the
Oh, he sounded like
the only
Jensen Ackles, which y'all said he sounded like. He sounded like a Dean Winchester or a Soldier Boy.
heard. The only reason why I asked is mainly because you guys have been traveling a lot and gotten into a lot of fights with a lot of people at this point. Better to know where your enemies are than
I,
to fight blind, correct?
I understand your
You're right
concern.
to ask that.
Yeah, I understand your concern. If it eases your mind any, it doesn't ease mine personally. Their leader, we had a conversation with, and I think we got pretty lucky getting out of that alive. He said he'd back off until we find the rest of the blades.
Regardless, we'll make sure that you will at least have 2 guards watching you per night. For as long as you are going to be here, at least.
You see that the
Appreciate
Arch
it.
Paladin is kind of talking to one of the other soldiers, and after a moment he goes, "I will meet you at the guest house in a little bit. I must speak to our scouts about some new developments."
Can I insight check him one last time?
You sure can.
Can I also insight check him? I've known him for a pretty decent time, but he's getting annoying. So
Yes, you can insight check him.
Not any better. 11.
11. You do see that this like
uh,
soldier walked up to him. What'd you get, Daz?
24.
24. Your insight is that he is probably going to yap at the scouts for a little bit, or have the scouts yap at him. They have been doing some research for him, which you haven't been told by him yet to explain what that would be, but you do get the feeling that he's probably going to come and explain it to them here
Yeah.
soon. Um,
So
v,
yeah.
you just see
For
this
my
guy
insight, it was
have a.
more if I can trust him or not.
Oh, you've trusted him for years.
That's it.
And after a moment, you guys move to the guest house.
No way, actual beds.
I know, right?
Yeah. Do I fit on an average bed?
You have a bed that is a little bit larger for you, but you do have an actual bed.
I was gonna say, I actually don't sleep in a bed.
You might even sleep in one
Or
of the
in a
trees. Who
neutral
knows?
position.
So you guys make your way into the guest house. You guys are taken to the upstairs area. The downstairs is mostly a kitchen and such. And when you guys are up here, um, you see that it's very warm and very cozy in here. There are a couple chairs by the fireplace. There are lots of hunting trophies on the walls. This room is very well kept, and it is kept warm. Although it has been the month of winter, it has not began to snow yet. The way that the seasons work, aka the months in all of um, Telpha, is normally when it goes from the biggest change is going from autumn to winter. You can go to sleep and you can wake up the next day and it'll be the first of winter, and it'll look like it has been winter for months. There'll be snow on the ground, the trees will be barren, and everything like that. When it goes from winter to spring, you can go to sleep and wake up the next morning and the snow is completely gone and everything is in full bloom like it has been springtime for weeks. The seasons just happen like that. But as things have been kind of going a little crazy, the seasons have changed. Summer runs a little bit longer into autumn, and sometimes autumn runs a little bit longer into winter, and then spring usually comes much sooner than it should before. But it is now, like you said, the 12th of winter, I believe, is the date that we
Yes.
settled on, and there hasn't been a single bit of chill in the air, a single drop of snow or anything, um, which is even for how the seasons have kind of been adjusting due to whatever it is that's going on. The party so far has a feeling it is due to the fact that there is no gods around, as the theory is the gods are needed to maintain the realms, and they are not here maintaining them, so things are going all wonky. Um, Even compared to how it has been recently, this is too far into winter for there to not be much. The only thing you've noticed is at night it gets a little colder. But of course, in here, it is not cold. The fire is warm. There is, we'll kind of role play it out. There's a table that is over here, or there's a table that is downstairs, that has tons of fresh cooked food. You have a big old giant boar with an apple in its mouth. You have um, cooked chicken, cooked duck, cooked turkey. You have steaks. You have fresh fruits and vegetables. The vegetables are perfectly steamed. It is probably the best smelling food that you guys have smelled for all of you pretty much in your entire lives. Um, and this is all for you. Um, if Sausage was here, he'd be crawling on the table. But don't worry, Sausage and Thierry's fox companion are still kept somewhere just as warm and cozy. But you guys make your way there. You eat the food very quickly. I assume you guys are probably fucking hungry. You haven't had real food except for what Otis can scrap up on your way here. And after a moment, you guys are brought upstairs where you can continue the
Real
conversation.
food. I bet Otis cooks better than what these guys cook.
Go ahead and
Wow.
give me a let's see. Give me
Come on.
what do we think would be good for cooking?
Survival.
What did we do? Oh yeah, survival. Give
Yeah,
me a
survival.
survival check.
I'll cast guidance.
What does guns do again?
Gives you a D4.
Gives you a D4 to add to it.
Okay.
I think
He has
Dee is
a,
really pleased that there is
18.
a fireplace.
What'd you get?
18.
An 18 does not beat a dirty 20.
There's
Your
no
food
shot.
is close. But
Yeah.
maybe if you had
little more
ingredients that
practice.
weren't just a little bit more practice, ingredients that weren't scrounged up from the woods, it might be close.
Could I cast bless on him to make him pass that, and then give him the 1d4?
No. He's got something to work towards now.
Yeah, you're right.
He's got something to work
Man, this-
towards now. But
this-
you guys are
this
up
food
here.
better than
Thierry and Daz.
Tom, me and Garrus stole that food from the place in Eastway.
Thierry and Daz will be accompanying you for now. Thierry, Daz, you know that the Archpaladin will be joining you guys soon. But for now, it is just you five up here to continue whatever conversations. You can now speak a little bit more freely as you are indoors, which is kind of the rule of the Archpaladin because there are Tarnished scouts and the Tarnished have magic of different kinds. So when you discuss certain details, either about yourself or about others or things that are going on around, it is preferred that you do it indoors so that it is less likely to be overheard by whatever magic these scouts have.
Harry will start to pour ale for 5 people. And
Out of
he will-
curiosity, what is the drinking age in Telpha?
The drinking age is if you can fight, you can drink. At least
Okay.
that's what we'll say.
I mean, Otis has been drinking since he was 13, so
I only lived on a fucking farm.
first time
He-
just because he's a
well,
fighter?
not because he's on the farm, but he and Garrus used to sneak into the tavern and get the drinks themselves. So
You guys definitely had fake
Pro-
IDs.
As was promised,
Otis was
libations. Because
Otis was a wild child.
Thank you, Terry.
he will pass it out to each of you, and he will look intently at each and every one of you. You are, and forgive me for saying this out loud, a very motley crew.
I mean, these are probably the best people I've worked with in a while.
Ever.
The other portal jumpers are probably not as competent as these two.
When
Portal
he,
jumper.
I'm flattered.
when he says portal jumper, both of you have heard of what these individuals are. This is probably a little impressive. So, portal jumpers, for you guys, this was not something I spoke of in the mini sessions here that we did. The portal,
It's probably my fault you didn't mention it because I probably should have reminded you to mention it so that they would know when Otis says portal jumper.
it's all good. The portal
It is
jumpers,
briefly.
yeah, the portal jumpers are among it is among the most dangerous job that any individual can take. It is also one of the hardest jobs for an individual to take. There are in the universe of Telpha, there are the three main realms: Dalari, Moscar, and Gilladris. You guys all know of these realms. Moscar is where the Gorillians originated from, um, and they aren't there anymore, but it is known to be a very dangerous place. Dalari is a lot like Gilladris. It's got kind of a little mixture of different things, and a lot of the races have kind of migrated to both. But the deep north humans, or the northern humans, are unique to Dalari. Um, but there are also these realms known as the Wild Realms. There's also a realm known as Rigaros. Rigaros is a realm that fell long before the races of these realms really existed. Um, it was a realm of a race known as the Rigarians, who are now far extinct as far as anybody knows, and nobody really knows too much about them. Um, it is believed by the group that the reason they fell was because the gods were not maintaining that realm, which has kind of led to the theory of that's what's happening to this realm now. But these wild realms are realms that can exist, and they can be the size of a broom closet. They can be the size of the entire fortress here. They can be the size of the main realms, huge. And sometimes they can exist for 10 minutes, 10 years, 10 decades, or any kind of time in between. Whereas the gods are said to have created the realms that you guys know. It is said that the wild realms are created by leftover magic within the void, the space in between the realms. And they're unstable because there's nothing keeping them in check. And they can exist for who knows how long. Sometimes the laws of reality are different there. Gravity will be different, or maybe fire doesn't burn there. Water isn't wet. Um, Everything is poisonous to even breathe in, or to step foot on a place
Water
means you're going to
isn't
die. Yeah. Um, don't
I have
go
some.
there.
I have some laws of Wild Realms that are already in plan. He does say
Yes.
water isn't wet. He probably doesn't say it for a reason, but there is a reason. Maybe subconsciously he says it.
um, but these realms are incredibly dangerous to the point to where anyone who goes there that is not properly trained is sure to die within seconds. Usually, there's creatures that you've never heard of there. But the wild realms are also a place to get some of the most valuable resources, such as a special metal known as arumite, which looks like gold, but it is stronger than steel and is very good for forging magical stuff out of. Very, very, very few know how to forge this stuff. There's also Rigarite, which is found mostly on the remains of Rigaros, but can also be found in the wild realms. Very similar to Arumite, but it is silver in color. and there are more that know how to work this. Um, the most notable people that know how to forge Aramite is the Aramite Order, the sister order of the Order of the Storm. They are also created by people who once followed Itrix long ago, but their big thing is that they use Aramite for pretty much everything. And they are very rare to find. Nobody knows it in character, but out of character it is because they are a dying order. There are maybe a couple dozen of them left. Um, it's hard to find Aramite nowadays, but the portal jumpers are those who go to these realms, get the information, get the research, get this material. Out of everyone who joins the portal jumpers, they have to go through a strict and rigorous training. Passing the training is hard enough on its own. Like 98% of those who go into the training fail. Out of those 2% that make it through, only about 1% of them live past their first time going to a wild realm. Otis.
That's dangerous.
Yeah. You guys don't know it, but Otis has not yet finished his training, as in he has not done the first jump to a wild realm.
We could lift that out so they could.
It's dangerous work, Otis. I'm
Yeah.
surprised that you so soon.
It's a long story. The people of Norton and some surrounding farms around our family farm, that kind of gassed me up into it. If they didn't do that, I'd probably be dead in Eastway. So I would have joined the order, or I'd probably still be back at the farm.
Well, we're glad that someone of your caliber is very capable then. He'll raise his mug and to you and clink it.
And he gives it back.
I pictured him just handing him the mug, not clinking it back for some reason. It's like, oh, okay, here, sorry, you can have this
He
back.
would.
Here you go.
Down
Dead.
After a moment, you guys have eaten, your bellies are nice and full, and Archpaladin Gavin comes up to greet you guys. Ah, did you enjoy the food, my friends? I tried to make sure to bring out the best for the Knights of Itrix.
It was pretty good.
I must conversate with you now. Thierry, you of course already know of these things. I will... God damn it, iPad. I didn't say Siri.
Just throw it across the room.
I know, I use it for stuff. I have it open so I have notes on it. It is my fourth monitor screen because I can't open this shit
I
on
don't
my
think it's
computer.
possible. I was trying to figure out if I could walk through them, but I'm too big.
You could probably squeeze your way through. Daz,
I gotta
you have
there we
been
go.
here for years, and because of the orders of the other archpaladins, you have not been able to go far. For this,
Yeah,
I apologize.
I was gonna cut you off. I was gonna say, after meeting these people and seeing their magic, I was gonna say, I might have to leave here for a little bit and see the world, you know? Mm.
I believe that you are perfect for helping them out. If, of course, they will have you.
Yeah, there's one thing. The world's pretty scary out there. Like that one little guy, there's probably many of him out there.
There are hundreds of them out there, but I can tell you one thing for sure. Daz the Grand. You are far more terrifying than anything you will find out there. Except for maybe that dragon that the Tarnished Order has. But that's okay. Because you have faced your own training here. And Thierry, my friend. No, not Siri. Fuck off. Thierry, my friend.
Who's Siri?
You have proved invaluable, and you have an insight about amongst you that even I do not understand. I think you might be a good help for them. I can only order Daz. I can only order Daz. Daz, I would order you, if you would do so, to travel amongst them if they will have you. Tiri, you are not a full member of our order. You have just come to help us train those who need the training. Would you so kindly travel with Daz and help him train in his use of magic?
No, but he's already so well versed in it already. Of course I would.
Yeah, about that. I've never actually fought anybody. So he looks at Thierry. Have you actually like had combat?
In the back of Tiri's mind, he's going through very traumatic things, and then he comes back. Yeah, to say the least. But it's kind of like riding a horse. If that's the only thing we can equate it to in this realm.
Yeah,
It's not as hard as you'd think. First few encounters I've had were actually in Eastway when a dragon was destroying it. So
if you consider combat a horse, I never get on the horse.
We will teach you along the way. Most important thing is making sure that you know how to use your
I
magic.
didn't see that Graf said the same thing.
Most important thing is make sure that you know how to use your magic. Intonation whenever you cast your spells, whether it is for evocation, divination, conjuration. Those things are important, especially when you're using it in the wellspring of the arcanic nature. But these are things
Daz,
that you
go ahead and give me a Arcana check to see if you got lost in that.
I cast my jolly brown giant. There you go.
Yeah, Arcana.
Yes.
Yeah, gotcha. Give me a sec.
Uh-oh.
That's a 15.
15. You understood most of what he was saying. You're not like one of the characters from another Telpha campaign. You don't use magic often, but you do know that you have magic. For context, there's a character named Cinder, a Besmet that's in another campaign. Besmet are kind of the most naturally gifted with magic because they've been mutated by magic before their birth. Cinder swears up and down that they have no magic in their bones, even though they've used magic multiple times. So unlike Cinder, shout out to Cinder, you know that you have magic, but of course, you know that there is something a little deeper with your magic.
But yeah, no, I have magic. I just don't fight with it.
I think this is now the time that you try to learn how to fight with your magic then. We're living in dangerous times.
Zelia
How loud are they
V.
speaking right now?
I was gonna say Zelia V. You guys hear all of this. Gorillians. The reason Gorillians were so dangerous 500 years ago was because not only were they an unstoppable force of muscle and 9 feet tall, but they had magic that was incredibly dangerous. It could rival the Besmet nowadays. But of course, they lost that magic. Except for, apparently, this Gorillian right in front of you has magic.
I don't think Otis knows of that.
Yeah, that's why I said those two. I figured you didn't.
Well, now he knows.
To be fair, he was raised on a farm with no education at all. The only education he's gotten so far was from the portal jumpers. I don't think they're gonna go through history lessons with him.
Probably not. But yeah, you guys
But
hear
are
this.
Are they talking quite loud right now?
They're kind of talking to
Yeah, I'm
everyone.
screaming.
Yeah, yeah, they're talking to everyone.
Maybe it would be worse.
I think while they are talking, V might quietly turn to the others. I wouldn't trust Gavin if I were you.
What's wrong with him?
He sounds like the first blade holder.
How do you mean?
The way he talks, he's almost exactly the same. Especially the use of jolly.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't remember much of that. I'm gonna take your word for it, though.
I unfortunately do. Just be careful what else you tell him.
You see, after a moment, Gavin obviously didn't hear any of this. He just turns to you. Knights of Itrix. Now that we are indoors, I can tell you a little bit more about the situation here at Fort Stormguard. May I?
Maybe we should take a seat for this.
Yes, please, pull up a chair.
All
Sit.
just kind of standing around.
Yeah.
Please,
I'm
pull
just
up a
gonna
chair.
plop
Sit,
down
sit,
on the
sit.
floor.
There are a couple chairs over here. If one of you
I was gonna
stand
say,
over
maybe
here,
that fireplace.
you can pretend there's other chairs. Gavin pulls up a chair and flips it backwards so he's sitting on it backwards. He's trying to be hip and cool. What I tell you now, I must ask you not to spread outside of the fortress. As I said, there's no telling who out there may be working for the Tarnished Order. But the Order of the Storm, the reason why we have not been around the other places, is on the opposite side of our gate. Our gate is to the east. On the opposite side to the west, about a mile from here, the Order of the Storm and the Tarnished Order have been locked in heavy combat. Before I continue, I must know, are you truthful in your intentions to stop the Tarnished Order?
Yeah. They kind of destroyed the city, whatever city I might have known well. And plus, I don't like I don't like any of them really. They're mean.
Are they scary?
Yeah, depends. Maybe as scary as a wolf.
Oh,
And see, he kind of like peers his eyes, almost like he's trying to like check you guys out, and he goes, "Ah, if falsified stories were armor worn by the enemy, you would be armorless. You would be not wearing the helmet of lies. You would be telling the story no helm."
Kevin,
He
you
has
know,
a poker
the
face.
knowledge-
What is he talking about?
He's saying that you're not deceitful. The analogy he was using wasn't concisive, but I understood, so I'm telling all of you.
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
There you go. I kind of look over at Otis and V, and I kind of shoot you both a glance. And if I could have be a telepath, you would hear, "I've dealt with this man a whole month." He's old.
I do have 8 intelligence. So.
No way.
We all have really bad intelligence. This is
I have
great.
8 intelligence and 8 charisma. So this is how I'm role playing it.
Whoa! Not as bad as any of you. I'm so sorry.
Otis has
Yeah,
8
Great, you're the
intelligence.
smart one.
Dads and Otis can bond over being stupid.
crazy.
Fucking dumbass.
We have been using
All wisdom.
No
Fort
way.
Stormguard as our base of operations, and we've been moving towards the Tarnished Order and their 1,000 troops that they have marching further into the Crater Plains. Granted, they came through another way first that the fortress is not watching, but upon here they will find that we are based.
It's the reason I asked you about the swords that you carry with yourselves. The reason why I asked if anyone had been following you. Tarnished have been here for a while. Wanted to make sure that they didn't try and invade our fortress. Time being.
You said that you have seen dragon. Have you seen more than one?
Blue
starts
and a
to-
tarnished silver.
Yeah, Otis started to talk, but he kind of stood up from what V told him earlier.
V has a poker face as they're speaking.
You see, he just kind of looks around. Well, either way, I must inform you. My men here know. Sorry, Dads, this will be news to you. I kind of knew that you were a little, nervous, but, they have more than one.
More than one of what?
The dragons.
Well, yeah.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh.
They have, of course, the massive tarnished dragon. I may have undersold the size to you, Daz. I again wanted to keep
You're a
you.
liar. Look me
It-
straight in my eyes and tell me it was
it's-
a baby dragon.
It was massive.
No. Lie to me.
But-
Sweet summer child.
They have others.
Is breaking your
Technically-
wait. Did you just break your oath by lying to me? That's got to be a part of your oath somewhere.
It was not so much of a lie as I didn't say that there was a baby dragon. You asked if it was, and I just kind of said it was a dragon, and you went with
So-
it.
So are you
okay.
telling me y'all just found out they had multiple dragons?
No, we've
Oh.
known for at least a couple days now. We've seen them on the horizon. We believe that they plan to make a attack towards Stormguard very soon.
How many are you talking?
We have counted at least 1,000 troops, and we have counted 2 dragon.
Is the other one blue?
No. We have seen a red dragon and a black dragon.
So that makes 4 dragons total.
We
I
believe
think Otis
that they have more.
kind of perks up at Black Dragon. I don't know why. I just think he would.
I would ask.
DM,
Yes.
the vision that Tiri had,
Yes.
would there have been any vision of the dragons that he is referring to?
There would be at least of the tarnished silver dragon. That would be the most prominent part of your vision, actually. Now, we know that somehow Lord Nethrine has gathered these dragons under his control, not only from the extinction in which they were supposed to be of, but has commanded them. No non-dragon has ever commanded a dragon, and these ones seem to just follow his command.
He looks at Otis and Celia.
What look is he giving?
Do we tell him?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think
I mean, if you think it
Please.
is who you think it is, then I don't think it'll hurt to say what we already know.
would I notice that she's making eyes at her companions?
Give me an insight check.
Do I need to roll anything?
No.
19.
Jesus Christ.
19. You would probably notice, but you wouldn't, get an idea of why.
I will raise my hand a bit as Gavin is talking to have him stop for a minute.
Yes, Thierry.
I understand that you guys are very quiet to us because you do not know us, and that is fine. But as he has just told you, he has no reason to lie to you, neither do I. The Tarnish are here. If you have any information that we need to know, now is the time to tell us.
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt. Nethrine is a dragon.
You see that Gavin just kind of like goes to lean back, but he has his chair facing the wrong way, so he just kind of like starts wobbling. Just Lord Nethrine, leader of the Tarnished Order, commander of the dragons, is a dragon.
The first
Not,
dragon?
say not just a dragon, like
The first dragon, if I recall right. If you guys remember right, maybe I might be.
The way that you would
wrong.
recall it is
the-
one of the first. He was the
one of
third
the
born.
first. Yeah.
He was one of the
Lord
3
Nethrine.
dragons that was created by Miras himself. While all other dragons besides those 3 were created by those dragons.
What does this dragon want? Why are they here? What's going on?
I want
They-
the blades.
They did say that they want the blades, which only means one thing.
Good.
Lord Nethrine, or at least somebody that he knows, perhaps, although most likely him, they intend to collect the blades and fulfill the legendary story, opening the tomb of Itrix and gaining their godhood. They want to make a new god outside of the prophecy. Tiri, this is where your vision screams at you. Although you never could fully understand what was happening in it, now it clicks to you. This is what happened in your vision.
We are all sitting in this room. Whoever's the closest to me, I would imagine Otis is. Otis, you would see the tattoos that are crawling from my head to my arm begin to glow at a resonant frequency with silver and blue, and then flash a dull bright light as he says this.
I think I may have
And
broken
he
Tiri.
He immediately gets up and dashes out of the room
Oh, Lord.
and goes and calls his creature to him, and he begins to look out and patrol the fortress.
What the hell was that?
I don't know, but I'm kind of wishing 2 was around. Or, yeah, 2. Right, 2? Was it 2? 6. One of those.
The one that
One of
Arca
those.
has? 6.
Yeah, well, the chessboard. I wish chessboard was around.
5?
5. That's 5.
I don't know.
That's 5.
2
4?
is nowhere to be found.
4.
I have
4,
no idea.
4 is who you have.
I know
5
4.
5 is who Arca has in the chessboard, and
2
2 is MIA. It was not with the blade.
2 is Zelia.
yes,
right?
2 is Zelia, but
And 2 is nowhere to be found.
yeah, 2 is nowhere
I
to
am
be
my
found.
guardian now.
I'm an
Zelia
independent
becomes a
woman. I don't need no
warforged.
guardian.
You go, girl.
Oh, wait. I forgot. The gnome is probably still on Twilight, my fox.
He'll be
Yeah,
fine.
he's snoozing.
He's not that well behaved at all, but he'll be fine. He's probably at least potty trained.
I knew this
What
was
is that?
3 horn blasts, and you see that.
What is that?
You see that Gavin stands up. By the might of Itrix, would you like to show just how good the blades of Itrix are? It seems as though we have incoming.
Can I stay back here and just chill?
Absolutely
Yeah.
not, Daz. We must see your ability as well. If you are going to travel with them and help protect them, we must see what you have.
Wait. Let me just get this whole thing straight. I'm gonna protect that.
You will
They're
help
clearly.
them, protect them as well. You know, all
Oh,
part of the
oh,
goodness.
okay. Yeah,
The
yeah,
goodness,
yeah,
the
yeah.
grandeur. Don't worry, I will be there as well.
Does he have a weapon on him?
The Archpaladin? No,
Yes.
he does not. Anybody who, once they walk inside of the fortress, unless the horn is blown, they do not hold a weapon. Including the
Except
soldiers.
us, apparently.
Yes, except you guys. You guys
Yeah.
have been allowed to keep yours. Well, I should say you guys were allowed to keep your blades of Itrix. You were not allowed to keep your other weapons.
Yeah, I was about to say he
Yeah.
probably doesn't have his hand axe, but or what about his hand
Tiri,
crossbow?
you're no, you wouldn't have that either. Tiri, you are outside. You of course hear these horns going off. And as you hear these horns going off, you notice the ground feels cold. And you see for the first time this winter, snow starts to fall.
Is the snow that is falling unnatural?
It is yes and no. It is unnatural in the sense that it is, it just starts suddenly. But this is how the change of the seasons works. If you are outside when the seasons change, and you're not sleeping. You can blink and it will be changed. In fact, you blink and the snow covers the ground, and there is a raging snowstorm outside. I say raging; it's not really raging. It's snowing heavily. Winter is finally around.
Tyri will yell at the loudest his voice can go. Defend the fortress now!
And Tyri, I'm going to have you give me a perception or investigation as you hear these horns to see what the fuck is going on.
I'm gonna do perception and I'm gonna go cast guidance on myself.
You do just that.
Damn you. Plus a d4. 1 second. 14 in total.
14 in total. I'm going to go ahead and move all of you guys to another area in just a second. The rest of you, as you are leaving the... Oh, I got to copy paste you guys the proper way. As you guys are leaving this area, there are already soldiers who have started bringing your supplies to you. As soon as these alarms went off, the protocol is that the guards who are on duty would obviously already have their weapons. Those who are not, upon 3 blasts, would go to get theirs immediately. They usually have their armor on them, but they don't have their weapons. If there are guests, there are those who man the barracks, or who man the weapon area, the armory, that would be specifically detailed to bring weapons to the guests so that they have their weapons. So as soon as you guys are outside, there are a couple soldiers that are handing you your stuff. And you guys have all of your stuff back. You guys then are moved outdoors. I'm going to hold on for just a second so I can kind of finagle you guys around the right way. Let's see. You guys probably would have left this building right here. So let me kind of... Oh, I got 2 Gavins on the board. Hold on. That's not supposed to be the case. Let's see.
Jester says do a flip.
Do a flip. Yes.
Do
Boom.
a flip.
Hit a flip.
Yeah, you do a flip. You land immaculately. You guys come out here, and just as you do, Tyri, you see... No, Siri, fuck off. I'm gonna have to turn that off or something. It keeps...
Yeah.
You see...
I'm so sorry.
2 masses flying through the air.
Oh, Lord. Fuck. Oh, no.
you recognize that there is nothing that you know that is this size except for the dragons that were in the background.
The dragon. I hate dragons.
You see that Gavin kind of runs up to Tyrion and is like, "What do you see, man?"
Something that should have died 1,000 years ago. Get ready to fight.
They're sending one of their dragons.
Yes.
Tiri, you see a second. No, Siri. Tiri, you see a second mass. They are sending both dragons.
Ooh.
You see
Hey,
that
we're level 4. What are you doing?
We fought
There-
one at level 3.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You see that Gavin kind of like looks out and peers through the snow, and then it just kind of looks down. It's like, it's snowing. Winter's among us. And 2 dragons. That's right, friends. 2 are coming.
What color?
Black and red. Or black and dark gray. I assume it's the red one. It's kind of dark outside. Finally,
Otis, I
the
swear to
Tarnished
God, if
Order
you
is
did-
taking us seriously. They're sending
you
us
tell
a
'em?
challenge.
We need to tell them that you can't just kill them.
We could take care of the crystals if they're down.
That's right, but still, we need to let them know that, don't we?
If any of you know how to fight these things, now's the time to say something.
Leave that up to you, Otis.
They come back to life if you don't destroy the. What was it? You were talking. I didn't
Heart
hear.
crystal.
Crystalline heart. They have
There's
hearts
something-
made out of magical crystal.
There's something inside them you got to destroy so they don't come back to life.
It's fun. If Dax is outside, if the DM will allow, I will cast Portis Shell on him.
Ooh,
That
what
will
does
give
that
you
do?
plus. That will give him a +3 AC bump and give him a bonus +1.
Gotcha. Let's see.
+1.
So
Dex.
when he does his things, is it normally on your turn, or does he have his own initiative?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
It's on. It's an action, so it would be an initiative.
Okay. Oh, I didn't realize I had already made a token for the little fella. I will give you control of the token. You will just have to keep track of his stuff, which is fine. That should be fine. You should now have control of his token. He is in fact here, and of course, on his back is Sausage. Sausage woke up at the horns and was just running in circles until he saw V and climbed up on V's shoulder and pulled out his little dagger. Otis, you have the gemstone with 4. Daz, where you going? Where you
Oh, shit,
going?
I'm out. The snow is actively melting around V.
You would think it would actively melt around you, but it is a magical winter. The snow is not melting. As fast as it melts, it is replaced, almost as if it is trying to correct with the way that it should be. You see,
Even
coming
against
at
magical
you.
fire?
Yes,
Interesting.
it is how snow on the ground normally works during the winter for you. You see one quite large black dragon and one quite large red dragon. You see that Gavin is holding a large warhammer, and he just kind of holds it up and goes, "Are their bones brittle?"
I don't know.
You fought them.
But if you go for the eye,
Actually, I kind of got hit in the chest by one. I think I almost died.
That does not answer if their bones are brittle.
Go for the
Ow.
fucking eye.
You are intelligent. I love it.
What color is his warhammer?
His warhammer is just a plain Jane steel warhammer.
Okay.
Everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
Heard that.
Remember when you
These
roll
guys.
initiative to have your token selected?
Oh,
as
Otis.
them? Otis, come on, man. Otis,
Oh, buddy.
Are you letting 4 out? If you don't let him out now, you can let him out as a bonus action later.
Oh, I wasn't willing. I was waiting to do it. I had
Okay.
something planned for it.
Gotcha.
I didn't know we were gonna be fighting dragons, but I'd still have something planned for it. I thought I can make it work.
It's all good. It's all good.
He's pretty durable.
Let's see. You got a 10. And Daz, go ahead and roll for us.
Let me do it. That's if I want to join combat, right?
You will be in combat.
Ah,
Regardless of if you're fighting.
I got a choice.
Correct.
Let me see. What would that be? Let's say.
Zelia with an
I'm
11.
going first.
So far,
Oh.
a 17.
Who has the higher dex?
Yeah, who has higher dex? Daz or
Plus
me?
0.
I have a plus 3. So that means I'm going first. God damn it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, my
So you
rolls.
have an 18. Well, so far, the dragons and Gavin haven't rolled yet.
Of us.
Gavin got an 8, which turns into a 11 for him. I'm sorry, a 12 for him. I can't math. And now it's time for the dragons. Woo woo!
Can't wait
This
to
is fine.
immediately get murked again.
I swear to God.
Nah, I wouldn't do that to you, would I? Also a 10.
Twice in the span of 9 hours?
You might have the higher dex.
Let's see. Well, it's a dragon. It might. It only has a.
I have a
You have a higher dex.
+2. Yep.
Yeah, you have a higher dex. You see that before combat starts, the black dragon rushes down and just hits this tower that's up here, and then goes further inland, towards the middle of the keep. You see that Gavin kind of turns towards it and just kind of like, it's like, don't worry, the others are getting ready. They will hold off that dragon while we face this one. Unless, of course, it flies past us too. I don't really know how to combat that. And first up is V. V.
Of course it is.
There's a dragon that is flying at you guys. This is quite the drop off, if you can't tell looking at it here. Probably a good 50 feet down.
Okay. Could I do some kind of like history check to remember like what kind of powers a red dragon has or what weaknesses they might have?
Yes. Go ahead and give me a history check. You of course have never fought a red dragon before, as
No.
they never really existed. But you probably
That's a
have
10.
read a 10. You don't know for sure, but you get the feeling based off of the fact that the blue one was blue lightning. You feel like this one is probably fire.
Okay. This is definitely a fire one. Oop. The dragon is in the sky still, or has it landed like in that?
It
Well,
is
area.
it is level with you guys, but it is still flying at you.
Shit. Sorry, I'm just trying to see what I could do from this distance.
I mean, you could always hold your action too.
Yeah. Uh, and the only way up is that stairway, correct?
Um, this thing right here.
Mm-hmm.
So the way I have it
Or are there
is
ladders?
there are probably some kind of ladders as well. The way I have this though is this is probably only like 2 or 3 feet above you guys. It's not as
Oh, okay, so
much
we
of
can
an
hop up.
incline. Yeah, it's not as much of an incline as it looks like it is on the map.
Okay. In that case, I guess I will kind of hop up on that. Right now, all I can do is throw my Spear of Returning.
You go to throw your Spear of Returning. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
That's an 8.
An 8 is not going to hit a dragon, believe it or not.
Yep. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Daz, it is your turn. A black dragon just flew overhead of you, but it did not pay you much attention. Now there's a red dragon all up in your guys' shit coming right at you.
So this is, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on myself, and then I'm gonna end my turn.
That's fair. That's fair. Don't worry.
What did
Daz
you
will have
expect?
Daz will have character development. Don't worry. It is hilarious to see a Gorillion that goes, "Nah, I'm out. I ain't doing a fight." We have one that casts Sanctuary on themselves as soon as fighting starts, and one that has bit another individual's throat out with their teeth. Our two Gorillions that we have within the campaigns are drastically different.
The duality of monkey.
Let's see. I'm assuming you're casting it, you said, on yourself.
Yeah.
All right. It is Gavin's
Good luck,
turn.
guys.
Gavin is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet this way. And you see he's going to put down his Warhammer. And being a paladin as he is, I've kind of adjusted some stuff for the dragons for him. What did he say about the other dragon? Oh, he said that his troops will either defeat or hold off the other dragon until we are done with ours. And then he plans on going to help them out if they can't take it on by himself. But there are like 100 soldiers here, so odds are they can probably do something. Anyways, he's going to kind of come forward. Like I said, I've kind of changed up the way that they do things a little bit. He's a slightly homebrew paladin. You see that he's going to instead take out a bow. And as he takes out this bow, he has no arrows. But he pulls back and he grabs at his back, and you see an arrow made out of light kind of appears. And he goes and he's going to shoot it at the dragon. And as he does, you see that his eyes kind of glow this golden color, and the arrow grows to be like the size of a like ballista bolt.
Nice.
That's in that one. It goes whizzing past way off. Ah, shit, fuck. He just kind of turns back and is like, to be fair, you fought more dragons than I have. I'll be honest, I'm a little nervous. With a natural one, he whiffs it. He whiffs it hard. He's then going to turn towards V, and he's going to cast a bonus action. Like I said, they're a little different. And V, your AC goes up to 18.
What did he cast?
So the thing that I had that he casts is a homebrew thing that I did that is called Storm's Protection. He can cast it on one individual, and it makes their AC 18 unless it is already higher than that. Then it doesn't do anything.
Gotcha.
This will
So it's like a
last.
modified shield of faith.
Yes, it's like a
Hmm.
super Shield of Faith. It is similar concept of Shield of Faith to where he will have to make Constitution checks or concentration checks if he takes damage.
Makes sense.
Um, but otherwise, your AC is 18. Zelia,
Okay.
it is now your turn.
All right. I'm going to move
Welcome back after
that.
missing a campaign. Here's a dragon. Or after missing a session.
30 feet. I'm gonna do bonus action Shield of Faith. And then I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at the dragon.
Who you Shield of Faith in yourself?
Yes,
Gotcha.
I'm squishy.
You are.
That
Sorcerers tend to
is
be that way.
21.
21 will hit the
Damn.
dragon.
Okay. Oh, nice. 10, 14, 15, 16.
16 damage. You see this bolt?
Just a second. Thought I had something to add. Extra damage. No, that's not it. No, I guess not.
No extra damage?
Nope.
Alrighty, 16 damage. You see that this bolt slams into like the side of his face, and it kind of jolts his head off to the side, and he kind of wiggles in the air a little bit, but corrects himself rather quickly. And you hear him kind of growl at you guys. And as he growls at you, he just keeps flying forward. Tiri, it is your turn. Are you going to cast Sanctuary on yourself as well?
No. But Tiri will look at this creature, knowing what he knows. His hands will go up into the air as they reveal talons, scratch up in the air over top of the red dragon here. It was a waste, but not entirely. He is going to cast Moonbeam. The creature must make a Constitution saving throw of 13. If they fail, they take 2d10 points of radiant damage.
Love a good moonbeam. As a druid main, love the moonbeam.
All right, so he needs to make a Constitution saving throw of a DC 13. Okay. Let me see. Where's my? This is a dragon, so I'm using my big dice. Let me see what he gets. Come on, open up the. Oh, I did have it open. Okay. Okay. That is a natural 1, and with the way that I do natural 1s on these saves like this, that is a crit. Roll your damage a second time.
Sweet.
A natural
Not
1
crazy.
for a 10. That's okay. That's okay. A
It's-
total of 24 damage.
So it is kind of like that tortoise shell that he had cast, because that is also concentration. All that energy kind of seeps into that hand, and as he scratches into the sky and opens it up, the twilight zone of the ocean falls on top of it. And then as this dragon looks up, they are being blinded by the sun, and all that
Oh,
radiant energy is burning into them.
wow, fantastic. Now at Moonbeam, um, it is just damage, right? If he fails it.
Correct. It is
Okay.
just damage, and it stays on top of him. If
Oh,
he just
so he'll have to make another
um,
save on
correct,
your next
We
turn or
love
on his turn.
Moonbeam.
I believe on his turn.
Oh, okay. Anything else for your turn?
Can I move? I
You
can
can.
move,
You
right?
sure can. You
Sweet. I'm gonna
and your fox puppers can move if you'd like to.
sweet. I'm gonna move half, partial my movement here, and I'm going to tell my fox, Twilight, go to V, and he will head over to V and
Fantastic.
stay here. Oh,
It is
where'd he go?
now. He went next to V. He went down just a
Okay.
little bit. He's
Sweet.
here. Yeah, I know he's a little hard to see on this map.
Mhm.
It is the young red dragon's turn. We said that he'll need to make another save on his turn.
Nope.
That is going to be, what did he get again? Hold on. A 26 to save.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Jesus.
he'll save.
Now,
He'll save. He'll be okay.
as he continues to move, it'll still move on him though, right? It's not like a fail is now it's over.
Once he moves out of it,
Okay,
the spell stays where it is until I
gotcha.
tell it to go to where he is.
I was gonna say,
Let's see.
isn't that like a bonus action? You can move it.
Correct.
He's going to move 30 feet and
Hey
stop
there.
right in front of V. Hello. And he is going to make an attack with his claws.
Mhm.
Oh no, my music stopped. Did it do that stupid thing again where it plays it again but quietly? Yes. I hate that it does that. Let's see. That's gonna be.
Could I reaction toss sausage onto Twilight?
Yes. I would allow you to do that.
Okay.
Wow! on his back. That is going to be a 12 to hit.
Misses.
He's then going to attack with his claws again. That's a natural 1. I will say that did not count as your reaction to toss sausage. That was like your
Okay.
bonus action sausage, as we call it. It's technically
Okay.
sausage's action. Um,
Gotcha.
so you can counterattack if you'd like.
The spear hasn't returned yet, so I am going to just give it a good old whack with my halberd.
Alrighty, you do that.
Oh, thank God. It's not a 1. That's what I thought. That's a total of 12.
12 is not going to
The
hit.
7 and the 1 look a little too close.
Yeah, mine is like that on one of my dice too. These bigger ones, the 7 and the 1, when you first look at them, like you go, "Whoa, that's a curved 1," and you go, "No, it's not." And he is going to use one more action. I do them a little different. He is then going to open his mouth as you see sparks start to form and flames start to rain out of his mouth. A 30-foot cone. Let me see, because I have a way to measure this a little bit easier. Move this out of my way. Breath. Oh, Otis, you are just outside of it. You are just
This is
outside
just-
of it, Otis.
Shit, this is just hitting you.
Just V.
I
V,
have a question for you.
yes.
Mechanically, it says that I am only resistant to fire. However, given my nature, am I immune or only resistant?
You are only resistant, however, for this dexterity saving throw, since it is fire, you get to roll it with advantage.
I have too many dice in my tray, and that's probably why my rolls are fucking up.
They take them out.
You gotta separate the good one. The method.
That is a 12.
A 12 is not going to do it.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh dear God.
It's quite a lot. It's quite a lot.
I heard it.
I heard 6.
6 isn't all of it. Don't worry.
The hurl.
I think that's worse.
Yes. I need to actually here. Let me do this. This is gonna be easier. Let me make sure. Okay, I have that set. Boom. Boom. V, this fire starts raining down towards you. It is fire, my dude. But it is still, even for you, hot as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You hear a voice.
Okay. Hit me.
Draw from me. The forge is fire. Draw from me.
I'm sorry, is this Kagvar?
Holy
Maybe.
shit.
Fuck it, I'm doing it.
There's my theory.
Do it. Draw from me.
I'll do it.
Give me a yes.
Yes.
Give me a yes.
Oh, yo.
You draw. V, instead of taking the full force of 60 damage, reduced to 30, you take absolutely no damage. I need you to roll me a d4.
Four.
Otis, you take 30 damage.
Yay!
The flames split around V, and they gather back around and slam into the snow. And Otis, even though the fire is nowhere near you, you feel hot.
He's always hot. What are you talking about?
Thank you.
Thank you, V.
Thank you.
I don't like that.
I don't like that.
I don't like
Do
that.
I hear the 2 changes in voice?
Oh, absolutely. V, you think back for a moment. You've heard this voice before. You've spoken to this voice, and it's spoken to you. Although we haven't really talked much about it. This whole time, who did you, or who did V, think the voice was?
I think V initially thought it was Myris.
Yes. You thought it was Miras, and then you heard a voice that didn't sound the same. You, as a player, know it is similar to Kakmar. Now you hear this voice in its truest form. It does not sound like anything you've heard before. It sounds dark. And you are insanely angry.
Um, from the voices or from what's going on?
Yes.
Fuck.
Yes.
The
Their
dragon is going.
hair,
Go ahead.
their hair is usually this like orangish red, and it sparks and turns bright purple.
The dragon continues to move.
Holy shit.
Do I get an opportunity attack because it's moving past me?
No, because you used a reaction to counterattack.
Right. Right.
Vienthra. You have seen what can be done. Now aim it. Aim the power instead. Focus on what you want annihilated. Focus the anger.
I assume I can do nothing right now.
You can focus the anger. Would you focus the anger? Would you listen to this voice?
I think initially no.
Am I a little
And they
quieter now?
turn. Yeah. And then they turn and see that Otis has taken damage. And that is when the anger sets in.
Do you... The anger sets in while you're looking at Otis. Are you focusing on Otis while you're angry?
No.
Otis, it is your turn.
Yay.
You feel like your whole body is melting.
It'd be fine. Sometimes you just gotta block the plane out. So, is this guy flying still, or is he like landed?
No,
and-
he is landed. The
Cool.
snow around him is steaming, but it's still there.
Alrighty, this is perfect. Otis is gonna ignore the pain because that's what you gotta do. And Otis is going to charge at this guy. As he's charging at this guy, he reaches into his pocket, pouch, wherever the gem is. He's throwing the gem up on top of its head, at like just above its head. And as he's charging, he is going to do an upward, both hands. He's gonna bring both hands on his battle axe and do an upward slash at its neck. And he's going to use Etrix's wave on this guy. And before I say I want to add Etrix's wrath to it, do I have to decide to add it beforehand, or can I decide to add it after I roll?
You can decide afterwards.
Okay, cool. Does a 17 hit?
A 17 does not.
Oh,
hit.
wait. This is 16. Never mind.
A 16 definitely doesn't hit.
Okay. Never mind. But 4 is coming out the capture gem above its head, so.
Aha. I'm here too.
Get the dragon 4.
Oakley dokley. Let's see. 4 is going to go after you because you
Yay.
summoned him after you. But hey, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. That's what we
Hopefully
like to
he falls
see.
on top of this guy's head, and he's pretty heavy. So
Yeah, well, you would think. We'll stick him right there for now, and then we'll add him in a turn. Add a turn. He'll go right after you. That's fine. Boom. Hey, guess whose turn it is? It's Four's
Mr.
turn,
Force.
baby. Four is going to start to descend. He's only like a good 10 feet above it. Not too crazy. But he is going to pull out his hand turns into a sword, and he sticks both of his hands together so that he has his two-handed version, and he's going to attack with advantage as he comes down on this dragon's head. Let's see what he rolled.
come on, forward, really?
A 12 does not do it. Once he is there, he is going to first I'm going to do a dexterity check for him. Ooh. You see he lands on top of the dragon's head. He's on top of it. He's going to attack again. Otis, you're right there. That's flanking, baby.
I think it's technically flanking. I probably should have flanking with Terry
Probably.
there, right?
Probably.
Terry.
20 is going to hit this time, 12 slashing damage. If you would like to re-roll your attack, you sure can, because you should have had advantage.
I'm fine. I didn't see it, so I'll keep it.
4 is on top of
probably
the
gonna
dragon's
regret
head.
that,
After he does his attack, he's going to roll again. You see that he jumps off and lands on the ground next to Otis. I'm here, Blade Keeper.
Yeah, I called you here.
Is that how this works?
It sounds like it.
You got it. V, it is your turn again.
How long is this dragon?
It's probably about 30 feet long. Or, well, I'd say it's probably about 20 feet long.
I would like to run up its tail
Ooh.
and try to get as close to the head as I can.
Go ahead and give me a acrobatics or athletics check as you go to do this.
Both are the same for me, so this will be interesting. Uh, 14.
A 14, is that with advantage?
Yes. The original one was a 1, so,
V, you miss, but as you miss, your blade doesn't catch fire, which you would assume would happen if you have some kind of magical thing going on with your blade. Instead...
this is for running up it?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was an attack.
No, I'm not attacking.
I'm losing my mind. A 14 would work to run up it. I had assumed
Okay.
you'd already passed. I'm getting ahead of
No,
myself.
yeah, no, I would like to get as close to the head as I can, so if it is...
You can get
20
to the
feet
neck.
long?
So you're like standing on the neck. So like the top of the skull is in front of you.
Do I see any weaknesses in the scales?
At the top of the head, the scales are thinner.
I will take my halberd and try to, like, ram it right into that spot.
What are you talking about, Joker?
Worry about it later.
Okay, well, you said unless DM says otherwise, so I don't know what the fuck you're on about.
Well, we're in the middle of combat. We can talk about it later.
That's only a 13, so I assume that misses.
It does. Now I can say the thing I was going to say before. As you smack it on this, you see that the scales kind of open a little bit, but doesn't really do any damage.
Mm-hmm.
Focus.
Focus the anger. Drive your hand into its skull. Focus the anger. Feel it. Let it all out.
I can't do anything right now.
Yes, you can.
For that bit.
Yes, you can. Would you like to focus the anger and make a second attack?
I don't believe I'm at the right spot to do it, is the problem.
Maybe. You can
I
still
would like
make
to
an
get
attack.
closer to the face.
Ah.
So I'm just going to hold on to that feeling for now. The Spear of Returning does return.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to throw that at the joint of one of the wings.
Ooh. Go ahead and make the attack roll for me.
Which dice do I trust? Not these two. Or that one, apparently. Jesus fucking Christ, that's a 10.
I wish I could.
That's
give you
my
guidance.
turn! It's fine. I could have guidanced myself.
For those watching,
fine.
we don't have our cameras turned on right now, but Tiri is bouncing all over the fucking place. I love
I'm
it.
here for it.
I look over. I see Tiri over here. I see Tiri over here. Tiri's up here. Tiri's down
I
there.
love
Tiri's
it.
in the
Oh yeah,
camera. I
bro.
love
No,
it.
I'm jumping up and down off my chair. That's why I turned off my camera because I didn't want to embarrass myself.
love it. I
You're
love it.
fine. We love to see it.
Daz,
I have
it
ADHD,
is.
so I have an
It is.
I mean, you can. All you see is my
All
forehead.
of us
so.
do, I think.
Daz, it is your
You know,
turn.
I have like bad ADHD.
It is your
Okay,
turn.
let me. Okay, I'm gonna
Why do
break
you
the
think I take
sanctuary.
notes?
I'm gonna make an attack.
Ooh. Here comes Daz.
I'm inspired by you guys. You guys inspire me.
you do see an autumn elf and a robot question mark attacking its face, and Otis is on fire, but not really, and is still going for it. You feel
It
inspired.
won't be the. It won't be the. It won't be the last time.
Okay, I will be doing a damage dealing spell. Law
Ooh.
that does thunder damage. So do I have to make a check for
Ooh.
that?
Let's see how you do first.
Okay.
Holy shit!
Shatter. It is a spell save DC 13. What kind of check is this? Constitution. Let's see. Okay. That's another natural 1. You can do your spell damage twice.
Okay, so I have an idea then. Can I use my channel divinity to do max damage for thunder?
Ooh.
I can
Yes.
post that real quick.
Yes. On the condition that this check that you're about to do is going to be with disadvantage.
Okay. And what will this check be?
This check is going to be a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Disadvantage?
Yes.
That's nat 1.
Oof.
Daz, go ahead and do that sweet, sweet damage. With your
Okay.
channel
So
divinity,
it's
one of those 2 rolls will just automatically max, and you will roll the second one.
okay. Yeah, I was gonna wonder because that'd be crazy if that was crit and flipping 3d8. So it's 24, and we roll that damage. That's 36 total.
36 total. And with a natural 1, you are suddenly ghostly white. And your eyes, whoops, and your eyes are glowing. you feel the purest form of Grillian heritage surging through your body. And of course, the rest of you see this. In fact, Daz is glowing.
I'll be damned.
The magic is coursing through him stronger than you have seen magic course through anybody.
Told you it was like riding a horse, lass. Or ladder. You're a man.
Anything else you would
I
like
don't
to
ride
do
a
with your
horse.
turn?
I ride a lion.
He rides the waves, man. It is Gavin's turn.
Yeah.
Gavin is going to pick back up his warhammer. He's going to kind of twirl it around above his head. He's going to bring it down right on the tail of this dragon, because it's really all he can reach at the moment. For a 21 to hit. Oh, nice. He's going to throw in a smite called Blinding Smite. Again, another thing that I've kind of set up for him. And for a moment, the second that the hammer hits, a light casts out, and none of you can see anything for a second. It's almost like the light is so bright that it makes everything dark for a moment. And the dragon is going to take some damage. He's then going to turn over to V, or well, not turn, but look up and be like, "Ah, jolly, finish them in this." Zelia, it is now your turn again.
All right. I will move up 10 feet. I'll use my sorcerer point to do a distance spell. And I will cast Cure Wounds on Otis.
Ho ho.
Where's my 8? And he gets 8 points of health back.
Woohoo!
Yay!
It's not a lot of health, but it's good health. Anything else you would like to do with your turn, Zelia, besides maybe stare in awe at Daz?
I will did my action. I don't have a bonus action. So that is my turn. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna move 10 feet back. Actually, I'll move 20 feet back. And then that's my turn.
She's smart.
All right.
He's tough. His mic just crapped out, but it is your turn, Jerry.
All right. Seeing all of this, knowing that this creature is in front of us, he does notice that Otis is still pretty hurt. He will whistle again. Twilight will go right next to you, and as she does, her fur will go wet, and it will look like she is a sea leopard, and she will kind of float all around you kind of like she is swimming in water, as I cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on you.
I appreciate it.
For the love of God. Here you go.
Law, by the way, you are muted on Discord.
There we go.
Aha. That'll solve part of it. Yeah, I'd muted
we can hear
myself
you
because
now.
I was checking.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure we have
Let's
this issue.
see. 11 healing. You said you were doing that to Otis. Otis, you're getting nice and healed back up, baby.
As long as this guy doesn't attack me
Thank
again.
God I don't have to be support.
Twilight will stay where she is, growling at him, and I will move semi right next to him, so I'm not leaving his line of sight for an opportunity attack. And so the next time I get advantage, since I have pack tactics,
Yeah, well,
that will be my turn.
You will also have advantage from flanking. Flanking is a thing that I do where it's not active all the time, but it is active most of the time. If you and one other ally are within range, melee range, and you guys are kind of like double teaming a person, you can get advantage.
Sweet.
It's kind of like pack tactics, but for everyone. It is the dragons. Yeah, dragon's turn.
Give me the blade. I need Hera. I want it. I want the blades. Give them. I know they're here.
Let's see. I'm going to do a roll. I need a d6. Recharge breath weapon.
Oh, Lord.
That's not going to work. That's only a 4. Now I'm going to do a different roll. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's see here. Oh yeah, sausage is on. There we go. There we go. Still writing. Going to turn to 4.
Oh, okay.
And he's going to do 2 claw attacks. A 15 and a 14. Neither of those are going to hit 4. It's then going to turn to Tiri.
Yep.
As you see this razor sharp maw come at you. 23 to hit.
Damn. Oh, hit.
Alrighty. Let's see. I need that dice. And why are these always so hard to find? There we go. For 21 piercing damage.
Damn.
And his teeth are glowing red hot. For 1 fire damage.
Okay. I'm at 12 hit points.
Otis, it is your turn now.
So as when Otis was hit with this fire or the hot air, whatever, I can't remember exactly. His arms and the armor on his arms were starting to char, and his skin was kind of melting. But of course, he's gonna ignore the pain because that's what you gotta do. But with his healing, most of his arm and one of his hands kind of go back to normal, but his left hand kind of scars up.
Ooh.
And he's going to once again. He's going to use his bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on this thing.
All right, you cast Hunter's Mark.
And then once again, he's going to. Is he in a spot where he can uppercut slash the throat again?
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say so.
All right. So he's going to bring his
down low.
Battle axe once again, try to uppercut slash the throat. And this is advantage because of flanking, right?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Bad rolls.
Does 11 hit?
No, it does not. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
I can't do anything else, so.
All right. 4 is going to go. He's just going to attack. Two-handed style. All up in this bitch. Oh,
Thank
that's
you
a nat
for-
20. For a total of 19 damage. You see that after you aim for a spot and kind of hit, it takes off a chunk of his scales, and 4 follows up and hits the same spot. And after he does that, he just kind of looks over. He just kind of looks over at you. Oh no, his voice went away. I gotta pull it back up. I gotta pull it back up.
You're doing a great job.
Blade holder, did I do good?
You did great, 4.
Fantastic. I can't do that again. I already used my action surge. Sorry.
Did he?
Yeah, he used it on the head.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
V, it is your turn. You are on the back of its neck, right at the base of its skull.
How big across is its head?
I'd
Could
say
I reach both eyes?
yes.
Dodge this fucker. And they're going to channel that energy into its eyes.
The rage energy.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna have you give me a Arcana check with advantage.
Good thing I already had advantage.
Well.
How's an 18?
An 18 will do it. That'll do it. When you do this attack roll, you're going to do it as if it's your halberd.
Okay.
If you roll anything less than an 8, you will miss. If you roll a 9 through 20, you will critically hit.
Okay.
I'm sorry, not a halberd roll, just a regular roll, flat roll.
Okay. Do I need to do for both eyes or just one?
You just need to do this once.
You got this.
Do I add my hit DC?
No,
That was a 3.
a 3. You do this, and you go for the left eye, and your hand doesn't dig in. You feel the primal urge to scream. Your hair is so bright, it's blinding even you. Now, you can do the roll for the second eye. If you give into this anger more, or let me ask, do you give into this anger more, or do you try to hold back, or do you just let it out?
I hold back.
Okay, go ahead and make your roll. Same as before, 9 or higher, critical hit. An 8 or lower, you miss. Oh no, I don't like that look on your face.
That was a natural 1.
Oh no! A natural
Baby.
1. V.
Throw that dice away.
It's the big one, too.
You're
Oh,
rolling like
is it
me.
is it a big purple one?
No, it's black and it has like
Oh,
iridescent.
it looked like it was the same one that I had for a
Pretty.
minute. Oh, that's a huge one. That's bigger than mine.
Yeah.
You're rolling
It's
like
pretty.
me, bro.
Throw it away.
What?
You're rolling like me, bro.
Yeah.
Use a dice tower. See what happens.
V,
I don't got one.
that's a natural one on the counterattack. Would you like to counter the counter?
Oh, it hit me back?
Yeah, it tried to counter.
That's fucking funny. I don't trust
Counter.
any of my dice right now.
Counter the counter.
Do a small one. Maybe the small one will help you.
Use V's dice.
No, that one's betrayed me the most tonight.
Aw.
Oof.
I gotta go back to Otis's green dice, actually.
For a flat roll, it would be 13.
13. V, you go to dig your hand into its eye. But as you do, a claw comes up to the side of you. With your other hand, you hold your hand out almost defensively to block it. And as you do, you kind of feel your muscles spasm as black flames cover your hand and just effortlessly swat the claw away. Your other hand starts digging in more and more. You can feel the jelly-like texture of the eye. As more black flames cover just your hand, almost forming claws of fire at your nails.
Let the rage go. Free it.
The eye boils in your hand, and a beam of pure black energy shoots into this dragon's skull and out through the bottom of its jaw. It starts to waver. And as it does, it sticks its other hand up to grab for its eye. I need a dexterity saving throw.
A 19.
A 19. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Look
Black
back.
flames. It's so heavy metal.
Wait, what'd you say you got? I just blanked.
19.
19. A 19 will do it to an extent. You are knocked off of this dragon, but you are not knocked in a deadly position. You're just kind of, you fall on your butt on the backside, right about where you are now. And the dragon starts wavering around, grabbing at its eye, just howling in pain. Your hair is black. Your nails on both hands are black. And you still feel uncontrollable rage, but also uncontrollable happiness at seeing this dragon suffer. You like seeing the pain. And then you see Gavin comes up beside you. Jolly! Take my hand. Let us finish this. Let us end this threat once and for all. No helm.
I insight check him.
You can insight check him.
A 10.
With a 10, you are kind of flat on your ass. He is so fucking happy right now. He's like, this is his dream come true. He's fighting a dragon. He's fighting besides people who have blades of Itrix. He's just like giddy as hell. He goes to grab your hand anyways, even if you don't reach yours out. I
recoil back.
You recoil back. I'm gonna send you something, and I need you to. I told you today is hello, welcome to Let's Fuck with V Day. Apparently,
I would like you to know that I have already rolled for a Constitution saving throw.
take that and make it this, and just tell. You can just tell me out loud what you get.
I have to roll one more time.
Okay, go ahead.
Please tell me it wasn't a 1.
It was a 1.
No.
V, Gavin takes your hand, even though you recoil back, grabs your hand. And the rest of you see as this dragon falls lifeless to the ground. You see Gavin throws V off the edge.
Huh?
I think Otis
Run
is
off.
already swinging his axe towards Gavin, using the Etrix wave at him.
You launch the Etrix wave, the wave of water powered by holy energy. And as you do, Gavin holds up his hand. On the palm of his hand is a gemstone, black in color. And as he makes a fist, a great sword made out of gold and silver, not unlike your weapons, appears in his hand. And V, you are thrown off the edge.
Wait,
And in a moment, nobody sees you. V, you had a feeling all along. How angry is V now?
If you would allow me, I would still like to use that con save that I did.
You can. What would you like to use it for?
The anger dissipates.
Ooh.
It was an 18. And I think deep down, V realizes that this is not them. They are better than this. And they force that anger out.
V, you force that anger out. You see it project from you, shoot from your claws, shoot from your hair. Your hair extinguishes for a moment and lights back up, its normal reddish color. You see just in time Gavin forming the first blade of Itrix in his hand. Jolly good, V. Jolly good. And everybody put your dice down. That's the end of today's session.
Come on, Law. You
Crazy.
can...
I didn't even get to
Please,
eat the monkey.
Law, let me do it.
Crazy. What?
Let me do it, Law, please.
I
V
hate that I
figured
was
it out.
fucking right.
V figured it out right fucking away. I was gonna do it until
You
somebody
said
started
one
catching up on
fucking
it.
word.
I was gonna do it the way I had this written out was he was gonna just say it once and say it again until somebody fucking caught on to it. But goddamn, if the lore master doesn't figure it out, a note taker themselves. Gavin was the one who was torturing Otis and V. Gavin works for the Tarnished Order this entire time. The
And I
reason
like
why
them.
the reason why you failed that first insight check, you needed a 19.
So I was 3 short.
You needed
Bro,
a
is
19.
He was infiltrating this whole entire time.
He has been working for the Tarnished Order since at least the moment you met him a couple months ago. For the others, well, we'll just have to see, because that's a thing.
Have I
Oh.
met him?
No.
You have not met him.
Yeah, my dog lied to me in my face again. This is the second time he lied to me.
Daz by now is probably snapped into like back to normal black fur mode, just like what? This was a fun fucking session.
This was a great session.
This was a fun session. We have our Gorillion Daz, who I think he's playing the Gorillion, not as the stereotypical Gorillion, fucking nailing it. I love it. We got Tiri. I love Tiri. Tiri is awesome. I think we have ourselves a fantastic group. Finally, a full group for Chronicles of Telpha. Now all we need is for Arca to come back, and once we have Arca back and we have all 6 of us, by golly, this group is going to be fantastic. And next session, oh boy, do we got some stuff to do next session.
How
I have
far
a
am I
certain thing I
falling?
need.
Right now you're falling about 60 feet. If nothing
I have a
happens.
certain thing I need to do. First thing
And
first,
no one
next
can-
session.
Don't worry.
No one
Don't
can
worry.
fly.
Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't
No,
worry.
I have something I need to do immediately next
I mean,
session.
I can fly. I do have a way to fly.
Send it to me.
That's
Joker.
something I did
Send
build
it
in.
to me.
I whispered it to you.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did, and you didn't see it.
Oh,
I was
do
hoping
see
you let
that.
me do it before the session ended.
No, there's a whole thing that's gonna happen.
No, he needs to do it. He needs to do it.
There's a whole thing that's gonna happen. But hey, before we hop off and everyone can sleep soundly tonight, not knowing what the fuck is going on, with everyone's worlds shattered, including 2 new characters' worlds shattered, I try my best. Let's go over a few things real quick. 1, this campaign is full, but Wednesday and Thursday has open spots, and they're about to start getting as exciting as this one is. They all are. They've all got their little moments. You want to join them? Come to our Discord, The Tavern. You can talk to me directly about joining them. If you like the music, including what's still going on right now, still combat music, hope you noticed that. Michael Gilfie Studios. Go to their website, michaelgilfiestudios.com, or go to their Patreon. If you get their $15 Patreon tier, you can get, it's like, I think with the some of the music is doubled. You get like 32 gigabytes of music. It comes out to like 20 something once you get rid of the doubles, or use the files you want. You can use it in any of your campaigns if you're a paid DM. You can use it on Twitch. You can use it on YouTube, socials, all that, royalty free. You just have to shout them out, which I think is a very fair deal. And it's fantastic music. Thank you, Thunder Cider, for subscribing. I appreciate it. We
Only
all
That's
one
my
more.
wife.
Only one more until I become a mod.
only one more before Joker gets mod ship back, which I still don't know why it's fucking gone, but you know what, whatever.
Yeah. I used to be able to see mod view and everything, but I can't no more. So I'm not lying to you.
I'll figure it out. Don't worry.
We've got to kill this guy, guys. We've got to kill him.
Tiri
If
was
Law
like,
will let me,
Called
if
it.
Law,
Tiri, you can trust this guy. It's good. No, we gotta fucking kill him.
if Law
No,
will
as
let
soon as-
me, if Law will let me,
Look, as soon as he threw her out, Tiri, it's just like,
What's a
nah,
king
I don't
to a
like
mod? Yeah.
I'm
right.
saying
What's a king
this
to
is
a
the
mod?
same guy who tackled a gorilla, undid a gorillion over a little sausage.
Yes.
What do you think he's gonna do to this guy when he sees he threw V off?
It's
Don't
gonna
worry.
fucking beat him to shit.
Don't worry.
He-
We have a thing. We have a thing. Don't worry about
Do
it
we?
one little bit. Oh yeah. And hey, if you like all the artwork, oh hey, you know what? I gotta put some other tokens on the board now on the main screen.
Yes, you do.
Uh-huh.
I do have a little announcement.
Yes.
If anyone in New York is going to Long Island Tropicon this coming weekend, I will be vending art there. I don't know if I will have any Lawbind Studio stuff, but I will at least have my normal bit. Please feel free to stop by my booth. I'll have it on my socials, like what table I am and where that is. So you can follow solarflare.art on most platforms. If you're there, I'd love to see you and talk to you. Otherwise, hit me up.
yes, definitely go and support Gravity, aka Solar Flare Art, if you are in the area and can. Even if it's just a support by going by and saying, "Hey, your stuff's awesome." But support Gravity however you can. Um, Gravity's good peoples. Gravity's good peoples.
Please don't help
Definitely
me
do
pay for this game.
that. Yes, that is very true too. Um, there we go. Now we got Daz and Tiri on the board. Look at that nice full board. It's so great. Oh, you drew the mustache
love
back
to
on
see it.
sausage.
Of course.
Oh, jeez. That was going to be my other plug was, hey, if you like the artwork of any of the characters you see here for Daz, V, Otis, Tiri, Arca, Zelia. We're working on Sausage and 4. We're getting there. Don't worry. If you like any of the artwork you see for the characters, or if you liked the artwork you saw for everyone's favorite betrayer, which
Oh yeah, can I post that?
you absolutely can. Now you can definitely post that. The context is going to be "fuck you." I guess that's going to be the only context.
Yeah, that guy's my aunt, bro. I've known him for years, and he
No,
betrays
he's
me.
the biggest op right now. I don't. He's worse than the Threen right now.
It's my lifetime aunt, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to
It's
you.
like he is like toxic positivity. That's
Oh
what
my
it
gosh,
was.
yes.
If Law
It's
will let me, man,
we'll see. We'll see.
I don't even care.
You need to give him that JJK style beatdown, bro.
That's
No,
right.
I don't need to beat him down. I want to tackle his ass. I want to
but
tackle him off.
if you like that art, definitely follow Solar Flare. What was it? Solar dot flare or Solar Flare dot art?
Solarflare.art.
Solarflare.art.
I think on Twitter it's underscore instead of dot because Twitter was fucking stupid. But
Makes sense.
otherwise, dot art.
Yes. Follow them on all different socials, or you can even get commissioned art from them. That I believe, for the most part, this is their art style, so it'll be very similar to what you see here. I'm sure, depending on different things, you can probably request other things as well. But if you want something that looks just like Lawbind Studios art, go to them. Just do it. Everything they do is a banger. Everything. I love every single piece of it. There's even new artwork for Ken and Zephri for the Tuesday campaign, which unfortunately isn't happening this week. But there's artwork for them too, and we're getting more. It's been so great to see the artwork. So go support Gravity. Go support SolarFlare.art. And hey, if you want to support us as well, we have lots of socials. We have YouTube. The videos this week are a little behind because I could not quite get them to download. But past sessions will be up there for all the campaigns. We have, of course, our Twitch, our YouTube. We have a TikTok, a Facebook, Discord. Patreon is a work in progress still. A Instagram, a Twitter, a Tumblr, a Blue Sky, and a Thread. Look, I got them all out without stuttering that time.
I am so proud of you.
Yeah, and it's at Lawbind Studios, or just Lawbind Studios for the ones that don't do the at thing, whatever. For all of them, I believe without the space, but I did put a space inside the thing down there, I just noticed. Without the space.
I just noticed your shirt grab. That's awesome.
Oh,
yeah,
thank you.
I was trying to read that earlier, but I was also trying to watch
Sleeves are bullshit.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Does anybody else have anything they would like to plug or anything?
Sure. I am a TikToker, or at least I'm trying to. You can find me on TikTok as I am Stellomir. That is spelled STELOOMIR. And I also have an Instagram called stellomir.music because I'm also a musician. And I will be posting music shortly. It's a process. Be patient, please. I love you.
I believe you also DM as well, or used to. I don't know if you still do. Do you still DM?
I still do DM. It's more of a home thing, but
do you post your games anywhere?
I will be posting soon.
Awesome. Let me know personally when you do. I want to see that too. And there's also a place in the Discord to where you can post if you live stream or post videos. You can freely post in that. It's a self-promotion area. Anyone here is allowed to do that. That's totally fine. But until next time, my friends, I will see you next Monday. I can't wait. I assume nobody else can wait either. But we'll see you then. Everyone say bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.